just wanna be green, not a shadow in between. Help me rise, help me scream. Let's all be
He scurries low with a crooked dance, steals the crumbs, doesn't take a chance. A speck of dirt, he's got no pride. Infamous sin, nowhere to hide. Oh, infamous sin, you're trash but you're free. Crawling through the chaos, laughing at me. Infamous sin, king of debris. Your crown's a bottle cap, your royalty. In the cracks where the shadows stay, he builds his empire of decay. Little thief, big dreams collide. Infamous sin, nowhere to hide. He doesn't care, no morals to keep. Lives in a world where garbage runs deep. He's got no throne, just a junkyard heap. Infamous sin, king of the cheap. Oh, infamous sin, you're trash but you're free. Crawling through the chaos, laughing at me. Infamous sin, king of debris. Your crown's a bottle cap, your royalty.
Blades on his back, sharp like blades. A fortress of bone in the jungle shade. Tail like a hammer cracks the ground. Stegosaurus stomps, no rival found. T-Rex roars, but it don't mean a thing. Stego's the king, yes, Stego's the king. Stegosaurus reigns supreme. Spine back legend of every dream. Blind if you can't see his might. Stegosaurus owns the night. Jungle whispers his name in fear. Every step shakes the atmosphere. The cool is carved in every scale. T-Rex weeps, yes, Stego prevails. Spike tail swinging, cutting through lies. Blinding the doubters with fiery eyes. Cooler than lava, sharper than steel. Stego's the truth, the ultimate deal. Stegosaurus reigns supreme. Spot back legend of every dream. Blind if you can't see his might. Stegosaurus owns the night.
Why isn't there a share button here? Like, there's no way for me to share the screen.
Rolling down the highway night and day. Stars and stripes lighting up his way. CB radio crackles, hold the line. Nate's hauling truth through the neon time. He hums the Constitution like a favorite tune, dreaming of a land that once sang in tune. All along Nate, turning the wheel of fate, driving common sense before it's too late. All on Nate, at the nation's gate, rolling for the fight. Yeah, he's never gone away. Flashing lights reflect off chrome and steel. His rig's a fortress, his
Oh,
cause
shit.
is real.
No.
Sending love to soldiers across the seas, fighting for the roots of liberty. Every horn blast echoes freedom's call. He knows this moment, the turning of it all. All on Nate, turning the wheel of fate, driving common sense before it's too late. All on Nate, at the nation's gate, rolling for the fight. Yeah, he's never gone away. All on Nate, turning the wheel of fate, driving common sense before it's too late. All on Nate, at the nation's gate, rolling for the fight. Yeah, he's never gone away. Down in the valley where the engines roar, a truck shows brewing, the beer starts to pour. Coors Bank hits flowing gold in the hand, but Sheriff Buford's got a law to demand. Lights in the mirror, red and blue spin.
Can you guys, you can hear this, can't you? Yeah, you can. I'm sorry. I'm a dummy. I forgot that this stupid headset has a microphone attached to it. This is my bad. And I integrated it into my freaking OBS. I didn't have to do that. But I wanted to try it out. Don't worry.
Coors and a whole lot more. Flatbed loaded, we're crossing state lines.
Every gear shift, we're burning up time. Buford yell and stop that rebel run. But the convoy's laughing, this ain't nearly done. He's got his sirens, we've got our pride, and a cooler full of justice on this wild ride. Smokey's on the tail, the bandit won't quit. Freedom's on the line, every mile of it. With a can in the air and the pedal to the floor, the flattened four Coors and a whole lot more. Smokey's on the tail, the bandit won't quit. Freedom's on the line, every mile of it. With a can in the air and the pedal to the floor, we're fighting for Coors and a whole lot more.
All right, woo, what's up? How y'all doing? No, we gotta stop that one. No, don't do that one. Just stop it. Okay. How y'all doing? What's up? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday before New Year's and after Christmas. Hope y'all had a great Christmas. I had a good one. It was good times. I should show you my shirt. I got a shirt. Also, I got this headset. You see this fancy headset? That's the microphone I was talking on a minute ago. It's pretty trash, apparently. Which is fine. That's okay. It's just meant to be a backup. I tested it with Daystreamin earlier today, and it is less performant than the one that I normally use. It's a big black thing. But that's okay. It's fine. You know what's really cool about it is like it's this little notch right here. That's the microphone. And it's wireless. Isn't that great? And I've been testing the fuck out of it. I've been walking around my whole house. Doesn't matter where I go, it still works. So that's super awesome. That's part of what I got for Christmas. Here's another thing I got. Hold on. Hey, you good. Get this. A good flannel shirt. And part of its color is cued to the green screen, but it's legendary whitetail. Oh yes, very nice, very comfy, very soft, very warm. It's beautiful. I love it. Fantastic shirt. I'm gonna wear it for a week before I wash it again. Okay. That's kind of how I do. For now, I'm rocking the old school Wildcat shirt. Cause I'm a Kentucky boy, that's right. So another thing I did with some of the Christmas money I got was buy my first bottle of bourbon in about 5 years or so. So I decided on Buffalo Trace. This is for tonight. Because I still don't know what we're going to do. But there's going to be a D&D stream tonight at 10 o'clock. So definitely hang out and be here for that. There's a few things I wanted to cover. We'll open the panel for a little bit. I'm probably going to close out, I guess around 4 so I can take a nap because I haven't slept yet. And then we'll do the D&D stream at 10. So that's the plan for today. A few things I wanted to cover, though. So let's talk about some of it. I hope everybody's Christmas was great, man. How was your all's Christmas? Did you get anything great? Did you get anything awesome? Did you give anybody anything that they weren't expecting and it turned out to be a great fucking surprise? That's really what the whole thing is about. Vibe says, the chair's on fire. Everything is on fire. I'm on fire. We're in the fireplace because it's supposed to be cold outside. And like in parts of the country, it is extremely cold outside right now. And my hearts and prayers go out to folks that are having troubles with that. Abe Dingus's fucking power went out again, but he did
secure the generator and make it work. So he should be okay, I hope. Especially with all the fundraising we did this past weekend or last weekend. So prayers to him again, because they can't figure out how to run a power grid in Minnesota, apparently. Or no, Montana. I'm sorry, Montana. Different. But Elbows Down, Asses Up says, I like Christian music. And that's a very curious name, considering that particular preference of yours. But it's not all pretentious like those musicians with their cool shoes. Achilles says a good one is the Kraken. This is a bourbon I haven't tried yet. What is it actually a bourbon? You understand the rules of bourbonism, don't you? Let's just check that really quick. Because my bot knows. Yeah, that's right. So, all right. So this is what it says. Yep. Kraken is primarily a popular black spiced rum, not whiskey. Fail. Total fail. What are you talking about, Achilles? That's not even whiskey, much less bourbon. For fuck's sake. Come on, man. No, Buffalo Trace is distilled in Claremont, I'm pretty sure. Buffalo Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, distilled, aged, and bottled by Buffalo Trace in Frankfurt. It's in Frankfurt. It's not in Claremont, but that's okay. It's still in Kentucky. It says it right there. You're going to have to trust me because the autofocus is not cooperating right now. But it's in Frankfurt. Smoking Spaceman says, this Kentucky nonsense. The federal legal definition of bourbon is, I don't give a fuck. Real bourbon comes from Kentucky, damn it. That's the reality of the situation. It's good to see you, Smoking Spaceman. How you doing, man? I hope your holidays were good. I hope Vibes holidays were good. I hope Elbows Down, Asses Up holidays were good. And Minnesota conservatives hanging out. Hope your holidays were good. Achilles, I hope your holidays were good. And we got MurderCom hanging out with us over here on Kick. And Wretched Misfits. Good to see you, too. He said, Suck D had to work. That sucks, brother. I hate it. I had to work on Christmas Eve, so I feel it a little bit, but probably not quite as bad as you do. They closed the lab down on Christmas Day. So that's nice of the corporate overlords to let us stop, processing the endless flow of fucking samples that we get from all over the damn country. I swear, man, it's nuts to me. We get shit from, I was opening boxes from Iowa and fucking Maine and, fucking California today. I was like, what? Why? They probably didn't understand the shipping schedule and the way the holidays were going to affect it. Some of those fucking dog turds were like fucking petrified rocks, man. I'm gonna tell you that, because like the first half of the shift is like running shipping and then helping them process all that shit, and then the second half of my shift is like trying to go to parasitology and help them process poop, because nobody wants to work in that section. So I'm low man on the totem pole. I get to go over there and help them and augment their workforce. But thankfully today was pretty slow. There wasn't a whole lot to do. Which, like, by the time, like, the end of my shift came, I'm down to the last hour or two. I'm like, I'm twiddling my thumbs. I don't... So I learned something new today. I learned how to operate the automated microscopes. Can you believe that? AI's fucking taking over everything. It blows my mind. But we have these microscopes that are set up to do parasitology examinations on slides, and they have a calibrated area that they look at, and it just goes field by field by field. And I'm told that it takes snapshots at different elevations, which is important because, like, when you're looking at stuff, you have to focus in, focus out, focus in, focus out in order to see all the details of what you're looking at. So it needs to do that, but it probably doesn't do enough of it, frankly. Nothing beats, being able to analogically adjust the focus. But anyway, whatever. That's another story. That's another AI fucking we're writing ourselves out of existence kind of debate. I have other things I wanted to talk about. Okay. I guess that's where I'm going. I guess this is where we're starting, is right here with this featurette from Warren Smith. I don't know if you guys know who Warren Smith is or not, but he's actually a really intelligent guy. Has been paying attention to the crucibilities and the whole ecosphere that's sort of rising up around Andrew Wilson and whatnot. But he's been deeply invested in debate for longer than that. It's when Andrew Wilson came up on his radar, he started paying attention, and there's some interesting revelations in the video we were about to watch. But it's not about Andrew Wilson; it's about Michael Knowles, actually. And this is a 2-month-old video. And it's a debate that Michael Knowles had at Politicon, I think a year or two ago. It's actually kind of an old debate. The debate's not super important. What's important is how the moderator reacted to Michael Knowles and his opponent, and the way that he sort of weighted his own opinion into the debate, and how the audience reacted to that. That's very curious. Especially considering it's at Politicon, which is supposed to be like a bipartisan national gathering of people who are interested in politics. But this is Warren Smith, Secret Scholar Society on YouTube. Fantastic dude, very intelligent human being, and some interesting debate analyses that comes from him. He's done some videos on Andrew Wilson. He's done some videos on Destiny. He's done videos on Brian Shapiro. So definitely highly recommend. I'll post this link in the chat. So like and subscribe, give him my best, and let's take a look at what he says here.
Michael Knowles exposes the most biased moderator I have ever seen.
I'm asking the questions.
All right.
Feel free to try to control it, but you won't get to.
He causes him to implode, just turn on the audience and start cursing at them live on stage.
You can boo all you want to. I don't give a half a shit. Okay, listen. Well, I may be a hack, but I've got the fucking microphone.
I knew I should have asked Ruben Studdard to moderate this debate.
Don't worry. I'm sure he rehearsed that line in the bathroom this morning.
His bias is shocking.
And I just want to say, Clay, you're probably the worst moderator I've ever seen in my life.
This is one of the strongest debate performances I've ever seen from Michael Knowles.
The press.
Yeah, that's an important caveat too. It's good to see you, Race Car. We got Race Car hanging out. We got Achilles Weir hanging out. Yeah, I already said how to you. What am I saying that? Smoke Spaceman says, what was that? Buffalo Trace? Any specific one or just straight blend? It's just straight Buffalo Trace, man. There's nothing special about it. No. I was thinking about getting a single barrel, and I was like, I don't want to spend fucking $80 on a bottle of bourbon. It's not gonna matter that much to me. Buffalo Trace is pretty smooth. Regular old flat label Buffalo Trace, pretty smooth. Easy to digest. So highly recommend that too. Oh, and I gotta do this for Race Car. I'm sorry, YouTube. Okay, I apologize, but Race Car demands the vulgarity. So. Oh yes, this was the other thing I wanted to talk about too. My camera's in the way. Let me turn that off. But there. Yeah. So you see that this clip was originally sourced from the Daily Wire, right? But Warren Smith got it from our Aussie friend, Jake Rattlesnake. I found that very curious. Now, Jake Rattlesnake is a huge fucking YouTuber. Okay, like that's just the reality of the situation. I don't know if I'll ever be quite so big as Jake Rattlesnake or Andrew Wilson. I'm kind of just hoping and praying that one day I'll get as big as Rob. Maybe that would be great though. Like if we could do that, then I wouldn't have to fucking stick poop in a laboratory. But I would also probably have to make some sacrifices about what the show is and how we do stuff. I don't know if I want to do that. I just like hanging out with you guys. I just like speaking my mind and talking about stuff. If I can make a little bit of money doing that, then that's great. I don't want it to be my life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I'm at. Anyway, it's good. How long, Nate? I think I said hey to you. Yes, I did. So he says, I see a bunch of people wearing any loafers who like fighting pillows. Hit the like, you poofters. It's good advice. Hit the like to regain your man card. Also subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you have, some spare change or whatever. The dono links are right here. I did only get like half a paycheck for my last pay period. That was really fucked, but I think we're gonna fix that with the next one. I'm sure we are. So don't worry about it. It'll be all right.
Labeled a racist, that he's been labeled a fascist, that he's been labeled an authoritarian. Do you think that's hyperbole, or do you think it's a fair assessment?
No, I don't think it's a fair assessment. Let's dig into it.
I don't know that I would go ahead and call him a racist, but I do think he has pandered to racists.
And I have no idea who this dickheaded goblin is, but I just don't. I don't know who this guy is, but he has an abysmal performance. Like, the moderator literally carries him through this debate. It's really bad.
Call him a racist, but I do think he has pandered to racists.
They're going to bring up the classic lie around very fine people on both sides, which has been debunked a number of times, but this guy kind of takes it to another level.
But it was a racist group out there chanting racist things, and the president had one thing to do that day, and that was to condemn it, and he didn't.
He did condemn it. It's on tape. He said, literally, I condemn it totally.
And I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally.
Do you think that what Chris is saying about his responsibility?
That shit fucking frustrates the shit out of me. They have been saying this for how many years now? When did Charlottesville happen? 2019? They've been perpetuating this lie? And we debunk it over and over and over and over and over again, and they just in one ear and out the other. They don't fucking care. No, Trump's a racist. Fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about. Even though here's the footage of him saying, I condemn the racists. It doesn't fucking matter.
And I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally.
Do you think that what Chris is saying about his responsibility to was
okay, how long, Nate? I'm sorry. I was thinking about it for a second. I was like, what? Do you want the link to the video? Here's the link to the video. It's right there. You want the link? Okay. The bot can do that. I'm pretty sure that these are appropriate. Let's find out. We're gonna put everything on pause and figure out whether or not the bot is set up the way it should be. Yep, that's right. Those don't change. The Discord link changes, but those don't change. Okay, cool.
I mean, it is simply a matter of fact that he did explicitly condemn white supremacists and racists at Charlottesville, and he did it repeatedly, and he's done it repeatedly on the campaign trail. Most people don't know that because of a mainstream media narrative that President Trump is a racist. Because, in that case, they explicitly lied about what he said.
You can see Michael Knowles win over the crowd. The applause starts to grow, and his opponent starts to dwindle.
He's
now, what is this? This is Politicon. It might say the year on the back paper to the stage if we can get a shot of it. I'm not sure what year it was. I think it's been a couple of years since this happened. I do.
words matter more than mine, more than yours, more than anybody else's on the planet, and he does not choose them carefully.
I wanted to make sure, unlike most politicians, that what I said was correct, not make a quick statement.
And he needs to be...
Yeah. In direct contradiction to what this fucking asshole is saying. It's like they've never seen it. They've never seen that Trump said there were fine people on both sides. They've never seen the whole fucking statement. All they've seen is the one little clip that confirms their bias. And that's it. That's all they needed. They didn't need any further context than that. MurderCom, what's up? EOD OnlyFans link tree. I don't have a link tree. I don't have an OnlyFans. It's only feet, by the way. I'm kidding. I don't post pictures of my feet. Oh man, I'm trying to pay attention to fucking Kick. Am I missing stuff? I'm not. Wretched Misfit says, looks like Tim Misney. He will make them pay. I'm not sure who Tim Misney is. Wretched Misfit.
more careful with that. I think you would agree with that.
you know,
I think you need to agree with that.
He tells
Last
me-
time I told you to agree with something, you should have just agreed with me.
well, I'm not so sure about that.
I mean, that pretty much summarizes this guy's strategy in a nutshell. You need to agree. I'm telling you to agree, you should agree.
I think so much of the trouble in this country is the left tells us you have to say this, you have to believe that, you have to say Trump is a racist and an anti-Semite. What I'm saying is if at Charlottesville, if he explicitly condemned racists and white supremacists, we would agree that's a good thing. The president should do that.
His first
Now, the mainstream-
reaction.
Now, Achilles says, here, I'll just tell him. It's not your internet, Achilles. It's my stupid CPU. Honestly, I'm not even sure what the hell the problem is. Is it that? It might be this. It might be. Nah, I don't think it is Discord. Come on. We're getting there. No. Okay, you know what? Okay, let's try this. Okay, so it should be good again, I think. It's all right, Jason Eager. No, it's totally me. It's totally me, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stream out to 3 different sources. Maybe that's the problem, I guess. I guess that's the problem. I'm sorry. It seems stable now. It seems stable now. Let's continue with the video. That's my bad. It's my bad. It should be good now.
In the very same paragraph,
Good people on both sides is not condemning racism. There were no good people marching saying Jews will not replace us. Not one.
Not one good person was saying that. Not one. Now this is the gross appeal to emotion that every single lefty fucking leans on all the time. And there's not a year on the paper backing here. I thought there would have been, but I guess not. But correct me if I'm wrong, but Politicon is generally like a left-leaning kind of gathering, right? That's what it always struck me as. Whenever I saw it and I saw the speakers that they had, it was generally like a lefty thing. So it's ironic that Michael Knowles is here. It's also get those speak pics. That's Achilles. Come on, man. It's also ironic that, you know, of course, there's a grossly biased moderator who is vehemently against Michael Knowles. So, what do you know? 2 ironies in one stroke. Aha. But let's continue a little bit further.
One good person.
You can't mind read. There could have been people there that were just concerned about changing historical monuments.
Not one of those people was a good person. Not one of them. Not one.
Now, if you read down 2 paragraphs,
You had people in that group that were there to protest the taking down of, to them, a very, very important statue and the renaming of a park from Robert E. Lee to another name.
as he is
Right, and it's very important that you understand that. They buried all of this. They buried it. They put it down 2, 3, 4 paragraphs down. The headline is, Trump is racist, he says Nazis are good. And then you dig into the article, and right near the end of it, they're like, yeah, but he did condemn it, and he did say that it wasn't so good that the racists were out there, so. That's how they do. That's how they do. And then this shit perpetuates. For 6 fucking years, 7 years now, we're getting on, that these people still do not know the fucking truth. They're still perpetuating the lie of the mainstream media. It was 2019 when Charlottesville happened. Do you know how many leftist terrorist attacks have occurred since then? Anybody? Anybody got a guess? Yeah, Achilles says EOD is going to get a kick-ass computer. Perhaps. I hope so. Come end of January, that should happen. That's what I've been told. Murdercom says, EOD, I'm getting a upgrade finally, so looking forward to it. Upgrading from a 14 nanometer Intel to a Ryzen 7 7900. CPU has ran strong for the last 10 years, but I am stoked to upgrade. I'm with you on that, brother. You know, I went looking on Amazon for pre-builds, trying to solve the computer problem myself. And I found, you'd be surprised, I found like dozens of them that were still running the same generation of processor that I'm running in this computer right here. And I'm like, why would I give you $500 for that? I'm not going to do that. That's not worth it. You know, I found some other alternatives that were probably worth it, but Barrier has graciously set up a computer for me that should knock this one out of the fucking park. And, you know, my fingers crossed that all that comes through and everything goes off without a hitch. Was delayed by quite a bit, but should be happening by end of January, from what I'm told. So, Achilles says, yeah, they never put it at the top. They always have a big headline and then bury the lead. That's for fucking sure, man. They always do. They have a narrative that they want to push, and that's what matters. But look, I'm not gonna Hassan chair you. I mean, I am, but I'm not gonna sit here and steal Michael or Warren Smith's content while my chair is on the screen. I gotta go to the bathroom really quick, and then because I got the old man bladder, I swear I peed right before I went live, and now I gotta pee again. But then I gotta make another trip to the fridge. So bear with me. 2 minutes. And you know how long that is? That's just enough time for another kick-ass song. So get some donos in, let the chair know that he is the real boss of the stream, and how many times do I have to click on this for you to actually go to the page that I'm trying to get to? What do I have to do here? Good Lord. The computer is seriously taking shit right now. I don't know what's going on. I shut down Discord. I turned off the Rumble stream because I had a suspicion that was eating up too much of the processor. The bitrate seems good, but now I can't, like, navigate the internet. That might have something to do with the CPU limiter that I put on the fucking browser. But okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Hold on. I'm gonna get there. I promise. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out, man. It's good to see you. I can't believe elbows down, asses up, and fucking Minnesota Conservative were the first two that showed up. Thank you guys. You're awesome. I'm gonna give you this for 2 minutes, then we'll come back to it. Yeah, this one's perfect for that. That'll do.
Devilish grin, chaos follows wherever he's been. up tall.
Now my bitrate is all down again. You know, it might be fucking Suno. Okay. Freer is a true friend. Yeah, man. He definitely is. It is this fucking Suno. What? Why? God. Okay, so now I'm starting to understand why everybody told Rob to download that shit and then just play it off of his fucking PC. Like, it is doing something serious to your fucking computer when you play back a song. Like, what the hell? It killed my bit rate, man. It fucking killed it. That's weird. What the hell is Suno doing in the background? Yeah. Murdercom says I solved the issue by having a friend who's forced me to upgrade, sending me RAM, CPU, and 1,000-watt power supply. 1,000 watts? Do you need 1,000 watts? That's a lot. One of those amazing online friends, same one my mom would say are not real friends. They're the ones that still matter years later. Known them for like 15 years. No shit, man. That's cool. I don't know if I've known any of my online friends for like 15 years, but I've known a few of them for quite a few years. They are becoming closer to me than the people that I used to physically hang out with, which is a bit strange. I feel more distant from my like second layer of family, like my first cousins and my uncles and aunts, than I do from like you guys, which is a little bit strange. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get back to this. I'm distracting too much. We done forgot what the fuck Michael Knowles was talking about, did we? What's up, Chop Chop? Good to see you, man. Yeah, some serious CPU usage for music. You're not lying. They're doing something other than music. I don't know what. There's some kind of battle going on in the background there between my ad block and Suno, apparently. So bear that in mind. Yeah, definitely download the songs and play them off your hard drive. That would solve that problem. So.
Saying that,
He still said there were good people on both sides.
What he's saying is
And you know it, and I know it. That's what he said.
Well, I mean,
good people on both sides.
Right, the gross emotional appeal. He said racists were good people. Even though it wasn't a black and white issue, some people were there protesting about the erasure of history. Some people were protesting about ethno-nationalism, you're not wrong. And some people were there simply to support, you know, the right wing. There, if you recall, there was this movement to quote unquote unite the right, and that was part of Charlottesville. I think that was a banner created by ethno-nationalists designed to rope in people who were moderately conservative. But the point being is that some people there were moderately conservative. We're not ethno-nationalists, and that's exactly who Trump was fucking talking about. But never mind that. No, he said, according to you, Mr. Bald Man, who doesn't know his asshole from his elbow, according to you, he said that racists were fine people, which is not what he said.
Let me ask it this way. Let me ask it this way.
Sure.
Are people who are marching and shouting Jews will not replace us, are they good people?
Now he's going to employ this presupposition technique where you build in the accusation to the question. When did you stop beating your wife?
Yeah, they all fucking do that, don't they? Every damn one of them does this kind of shit, right? Let me start with a conclusion and then build a question around that conclusion and then see if you'll deny it. Yeah. You gotta be careful with that. You gotta look out for it for sure. Because they all fucking do it.
That's a good example. That's such a manipulative question.
I don't
Yes
know.
or no?
I mean,
Just a yes or no question. Yes or no? No, it's a yes or no
Clay, what a
question.
ridiculous question. Give me a break.
And the crowd can spot this tactic too, and this is where they really start to turn on him.
You can bully
This is,
all.
you know, the reason
No, because are you able to answer the
on one
question?
conservative
Yes
because
or
they know that
no?
it's a fair fight.
So the moderator has now engaged fully in the debate with Michael Knowles.
Yes or no?
you-
Are people who are marching shouting Jews will not
Yeah,
replace us?
Nazis are
they
bad, Clay.
good
We
people?
agree.
Nazis are bad. Yeah, we agree. But Michael knows it gives him a concession. He still doesn't fucking like it. But I'll ask you guys, what do you think of this fucking moderator? Is he good faith, or is he arguing for the side that he agrees with? Right? That's really what it boils down to. What is the role of a moderator in a debate, right? Is it to employ and display his own opinions, or should he just shut the fuck up and make sure that everybody gets their fair chance to talk? Right? Hey, what's up, Marion? It's good to see you. Welcome in.
Nazis are bad, okay?
Can you say yes or no?
Also, I want to greet everybody who's come in. We don't have very much of a crowd today. That's okay, but I will say Merry Christmas, and I hope everybody's holiday has been a good one. I got new headphones. Isn't that cool? That no wires. Isn't that great? I love it. Okay. Anyway, the microphone sucks, but it's whatever.
Let me ask you a question, Clay.
His opponent is just standing there. I've never seen anything like this. This is crazy.
Let me ask you a question, Clay.
I don't need to answer a question because I'm not on the stage.
Clay, it's a
Look at the glee on his face. Look at the bald guy. Look at the glee on his face. Like, I'm so happy. I don't even have to have this debate. I can just sit here and let the moderator do it for me. Isn't that great? Isn't that fucking fantastic? Marion says, hi, Chili's and EOD. Merry Christmas. I just woke up a minute ago. Was up late. That's okay. I've been up all fucking night. I just got off work at fucking 10. So, I'm making it, though. We're going to make it, Marion.
Yes or no?
You just asked me if Nazis are bad, and I told
No,
you
I
Nazis
did not
are
ask
bad.
you if Nazis were bad.
Of course you did.
I asked you
Clay.
to say yes or no.
Yes or no.
And I
Are
understand
people who
those
don't
are
like
big
Jews
words.
really bad? Yeah, I
Are
think they're
people
really bad, Clay.
Are people marching saying Jews will not replace us good people? Yes or no?
They're bad people, Clay.
For me, I would ask him, well, define a good person. He would not be able to answer that because likely he cannot tell you where morality even comes from. If you
Oh, what does that remind you of? I think at this point, Warren Smith had already been studying Andrew Wilson's rhetoric. Yeah, this was only 2 months ago. So, yeah. I swear, the first time I heard that was from Andrew Wilson. The idea that, epistemological justification for morality. And I'm pretty sure Andrew Wilson got that from Jay Dyer. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's where that comes from. It's the etymology of the argument. And then Jay Dyer leans on previous scholars and theologians to use tag, I forget what it stands for. Something argument for God. I'll look it up. We'll let this go while I do that.
ask a manipulative trap question, are you a bad person?
People who are Nazis are bad people, Clay.
That's not what I asked you.
I've answered this 5 times.
No, you haven't. You've chosen to answer it the way you want to answer it.
We'll go back in the tape later and
You're
see if I answer it.
rewording.
I
You're
think we'll be able to find that I did it.
You're rewording.
Look at his opponent there just grinning away like, oh, this is great. I don't have to do anything.
Exactly.
What you're doing right now is exactly what the mainstream media did to Trump at Charlottesville. It's the exact same thing. I gave a perfectly clear answer.
Transcendental.
I feel so bad for you.
I'm sorry, I forgot the word transcendental. That's just a little bit beyond my lexicon, which is, broad, but there are words I don't use very often, like supercalifragisticexpialidocious in transcendental.
I feel so badly for you.
I feel bad for you. Oh my goodness. I bet this is the last time this guy ever moderates.
It's very easy to play a victim. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
I'm sorry. Elbows down, heads up, says, is that free dental care for trans? No. No. Oh, shit. Incapable of being the root of an equation, being involving or representing a function of or relating to experience as determined by the mind's makeup. I believe this is probably the definition that most makes sense in terms of the term itself. The transcendental argument for God is of or relating to experience as determined by the mind's makeup. And the way people criticize it the most is by saying, all you're saying is God is because God. And it's not correct. It's reductive. But essentially, it's that because we are intelligent, there must have been, and that nothing else on the planet is intelligent, nothing else in, the observable universe is intelligent, then there must be something more intelligent than us that created us. That's how I want to dumb it down into layman's terms. But, there are people that are probably more qualified and, better orators than I to sort of explain that. But that's how I understand it. Let's put it that way. Whether that's correct or not is another story.
And then the moderator turns to the crowd and says this.
You can boo all you want to. I don't give a shit. Okay, listen.
See? So this moderator has violated every aspect of being a moderator. First, he's injected his own opinion. Then he started arguing for Michael Knowles' opposition. Then he turned on the fucking audience. And the reality is the moderator is there on behalf of the audience. He's supposed to be there to make sure that we have a decent debate so that the audience is well entertained and everybody gets their say. That's your entire purpose in fucking life. And yet you're giving the audience a big middle finger. That's stupid and counterproductive to your purpose. So yes, abysmal fucking moderator, highlighted by these fucking neon yellow shoes. What were you thinking? You look like a child. But whatever. All right.
Let me ask you this. Just here's a yes or no question for you. Does President Trump lie?
And another brilliant question. Does Donald Trump lie? Yes or no? Everyone lies. At some point, he has lied.
Oh, I think every human being lies.
I asked a yes or no question. Does President Trump lie? Yes or no?
He lies as much as everyone else lies. Yes, he does.
It is amazing. Can I ask you a yes or no question?
Actually,
Does President Trump lie?
President Trump lies.
Okay.
All the time.
Oh, it's easy for him, yes, because the question has set him up. So, of course, he can answer it.
7 to 10 times a day, he lies.
It's oddly specific. 7 to 10 times a day.
He lies about little things. And if somebody lies about
It's oddly specific because that seems incongruent with a normal human being. That seems incongruent with normalcy for this guy. So he wants to make it seem egregious how much Trump lies. That's really what it's about. He doesn't have any evidence to support that. Not an ounce of it. I can say that 7 to 10 times a day, the New York Times lies. And I can probably produce enough retractions in order to actually facilitate that evidentiary, right? Evidentiarily. What a mouthful. But at the end of the day, what the fuck difference does that make? It doesn't matter. We all know the fucking New York Times is full of shit. We also know Trump is full of shit about half the time. But what does that change? It means nothing. This proves nothing. It is a meaningless question. I mean, truly. You know who else lies? It's Joe Biden. Joe Biden lied about having cancer. That's pretty egregious. Like, we start looking at the weight of lies and how they might impact the American people coming from the president, saying that you have cancer when you don't, or saying that you don't have cancer when you do, is pretty fucking egregious. You want to talk about that? Nah, we don't give a fuck about that. That doesn't matter. Who cares? We're talking about Charlottesville, right? There's a fucking thing that happened 6 years ago that everybody was pissed off about.
Little things, you can't believe them about the big things, and that's the problem with him. So
That's a brilliant analysis. Watch how Michael handles this, though.
you're asking if President Trump lies. Of course he lies, everybody lies. The question is, what is the nature of those lies? Does he lie and say he's got the biggest crowd sizes ever? Yes. Is that quite a lie, or is that an exaggeration?
China called. We're really close to a deal. China never called.
Yeah.
China doesn't call. China's a country.
Yeah, they do. He talks to diplomats. They negotiate.
If I've got to choose
What is this? Re-examination show. It's good to see you, brother. He says, Joe Biden promised to cure cancer, too. Where was that program? Great question. I have no idea. It doesn't exist. That's the reality. Now I'm talking to you like Joe Biden does when he's trying to be serious.
between a guy who's got a little dodgy personal life and who tells lies about crowd sizes, and if we're talking about lies on matters of important public policy, I want the guy to be honest on public policy. I don't care what he says in his personal life.
He even admits to his own bias because he can feel it coming from the audience.
Since clearly the audience thinks I'm biased, we're going to let them ask some questions too.
Clay, you ran.
We're going to let them ask some questions
for
too.
office as a Democrat. I think you have your bias.
Even his opponent admits that he's biased.
I'm used to biased hosts. I know you're not. I am.
It gets so bad.
I'm used to biased hosts, he said. What sort of biased hosts? I mean, hosts that are biased in your favor? Is that the type of host you're used to? I swear with these fucking people.
That Michael's opponent steps in to defend the moderator because clearly they're on the same side.
You could boo me. I'm used to it when I'm in conservative crowds. I love you anyway. But Clay Aiken, man, he's like a national treasure.
So at this point, he has essentially turned.
Okay, for the record, fuck Clay Aiken. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you. Never moderate ever again for the rest of your life. You're terrible. Terrible.
The vast majority of the audience.
You don't even get all of the syllables of the word terrible. You get terrible. You're terrible. Fuck you. Get the fuck out.
You know what? I'll say this. You know what? I'll say. Stop it, Chris. I'm a big boy. I can handle myself.
And when I say this moderator implodes, it's not an exaggeration.
Well, I may be a hack, but I've got the fucking microphone.
So a guy comes up to the microphone and even calls out the moderator to his face. And he points out the trap questions that he's been already used twice in just this example.
So before I ask my question, I just want to say, Clay, you're probably the worst moderator I've ever seen in my life. Asking very dishonest yes or no questions, but anyway.
That's perfectly fine. I've yet to win anything, so I always come in second place. Ruben will be doing one down the hall, so go ahead and ask
did
your
you
question.
ever stop beating your children, yes or no? That's a stupid question. Anyways.
I would like to point out something. Whenever you question the left's tactic, you both interject as quickly as you can to shut it down.
Now the moderator is on his feet, facing the crowd, fully engaged in the debate.
I let you say it. I let you have the last word.
Well, he let me say it, actually.
No, you said it, and then I said you've said it. So now let's move on. And you wanted to say it 2 more times.
Well,
so congratulations, you've said it 3 more times. Let's let him ask his question.
My pleasure.
Okay.
These are the kind of tactics you're going to encounter. It's rather stunning.
And frustrating. I mean, yeah, it's fucking abysmally frustrating to me. Because I see this shit all the time. Yes, apparently, Marin. Yes, we are talking about that guy. This is the guy. This is his picture from that event. That's the same fucking shirt he was wearing. So, yeah. I mean, I guess he might make some good, music or whatever. That's fine. But I definitely don't agree with his politics, and I definitely don't agree with his moderation style. Fuck off, stay off the moderation stage, go back in the music studio. Go make some music and shut the fuck up. You know, it's like Colin Kaepernick, right? Stop fucking kneeling and play some fucking football. Go fuck yourself. I don't care about your politics. In Colin Kaepernick's case, I care about your athleticism. Clay Aiken's case, I care about your music. I don't give a shit about your fucking politics. I don't know, man. When I was growing up, the fucking lyrics didn't really mean a whole lot to me. I used to just like riffs and catches and hooks. Which catches and hooks are the same thing, I'm sorry. But like the phraseology of the music and the way that the music flowed. That's why my avatar is Rage Against the Machine. I actually like Tom Morello a lot as a musician. The rest of it I could do without. You know, I'm not a revolutionary communist. I think I've made that pretty obvious over the past 5 years. But anyway, okay. Yeah. So there's that. Stay in this music studio. Shut the fuck up. Also, since we're talking about shitty moderators, I found this was posted like 15 minutes before I went live. Apparently, this is a video game about a tomato princess in Salad Kingdom. Which is a retro style video game that was contemporarily produced. It probably has some interesting banter and dialogue to it, but functionally, it's not really impressive or revolutionary. It's basically a point and click, investigation mystery type game. But this is well, okay, first of all, I want to give you the Warren Smith video we just looked at. That's actually worth looking at. But this is a Game Grumps video called The Princess Tomato and Salad Kingdom. Oh, Princess, where are you? Fucking playthrough. These guys are a little bit strange and eclectic, but, you know, they're still friendly, if you ask me. Ironically, I like Dan Avidan better than Aaron. Fuck, I forget his last name. But Dan Avidan's pretty base for a Jewish guy, so I recommend him if you're interested in foul humor. And people losing their shit over stupid video games. So sometimes it's fun. I just thought it was funny that they managed to find a fucking game called Princess Tomato and Salad Kingdom. Like, how fitting is that, right? How fitting is that? It's not the Panelverse. It's the Salad Kingdom, you guys. That's the reality of the situation right there. You got your cucumbers, you got your snow peas, and your lettuce, you know, and the occasional tomato. Chop Chop says Aaron is a bisexual. My lady watches their channel. Yes, he has been accused of that. I'm not gonna try to defend the man, okay, but I'll say he pretty clearly claims to be a man. Whether or not he's completely straight is a different story. It's okay. You know, I try not to judge people for their personal decisions, but I try to appreciate the art instead. This is why I listen to Marilyn Manson, even though he's a Satanist. That's why I listen to Rage Against the Machine, even though they're communists. That's why I listen to Alice Cooper, even though he's a fucking atheist. So, there you go. Okay. So next thing. Let's move right along. And while I do that, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the Discord link. You can start filing in if you want to join the panel. We're going to start the open panel up at 3 o'clock. So let me put the Discord link in the chat. We'll try to get 2 or 3 people on. It'll be good. Just for an hour or two. And then I gotta try to get some sleep before D&D tonight. I really do. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and start this one up. This apparently they're trying to outlaw the fucking Bible in Canada. Like, are you kidding me? I haven't even watched this one. I pre-screened the Warren Smith one, which I really enjoyed. That was that was really good. I really appreciate Warren Smith a lot. The link's right there. Definitely check him out. But okay, I also appreciate Count Dankula a lot. Now, this is the guy who was arrested in Britain for having his dog do a Nazi salute. Just, you know, to put all this in context. So he's turned his channel into a showcase of people breaking the law. Which is funny. But every once in a while, on his second channel, he'll talk about retarded shit that governments do. So I think my bitrate is still pretty stable. Yeah, okay. So let's go forward with this. I haven't pre-screened this. I don't know what this is ultimately about, but the headline says Canada to criminalize biblical passages with new hate speech law. Apparently, the Bible is hate speech. According to Canada, the same country who said it's against the law to misgender someone. The same bastion of Western freedom that, well, frankly, it has been since I was born. But, all right.
Canada to criminalize biblical passages with new hate speech law. You no longer have freedom of religion in Canada, and I'm hardly surprised. Current rules state that
Did they ever?
Based on belief in a religious text can avoid prosecution for hate speech. Canadian MPs have voted to scrap a long-standing religious exemption from the country's hate speech laws, following a deal struck between the Liberals and the Bloc Québécois. The Fiery Commons Committee meeting on Tuesday saw Liberal MPs back an amendment to Bill C9, known as the Combating Hate Act, that would remove protections for those quoting religious texts. So basically, parts of the Bible would now be banned in Canada. You're not allowed them. Right, and of course it came to the Liberals. Liberals are the biggest authoritarians out there. They want absolute government control while they still portray themselves as the little balaclava on, spray paint and stuff. Yeah, we're like the brave freedom fighters, aren't we? Yeah. They're just propping up a government that's one of the most authoritarian in Canadian history. It's funny as shit. They have no self-awareness whatsoever. Under current rules, anyone expressing views in good faith and based on belief in a religious text can avoid prosecution for hate speech. The Bloc has pushed for years to close what it sees as a loophole that allows homophobia, anti-Semitism and racial abuse to hide behind religious justification. Okay, so no more religious freedom in Canada. Unless you're Jewish or Muslim, although I believe this law...
He's moving quick. He's British. You gotta give him some leeway on that. Under current rules, anyone expressing views in good faith and based on belief in a religious text can avoid prosecution for hate speech. The Bloc has pushed for years to close what it sees as a loophole that allows homophobia, anti-Semitism, and racial abuse to hide behind religious justification. They're literally saying that, what the Bible says against homosexuality and what it says against the old world is hate speech. Now, you understand why the First Amendment is so incredibly vital, right? Like you have to see it now. Like there's nothing that can that can justify the government coming down on you because of what you believe in your own mind. Like, how do you justify this kind of shit? This is exactly why Brandenburg versus Ohio was so incredibly important to the foundation and the stability of our country, to the stability of the West in general, right? Now, I don't like the Ku Klux Klan, okay? Don't get me wrong. They're abysmal. They should be condemned, totally. Now I'm going to get into fucking Trump shoes. But at the end of the day, their right to speak cannot be infringed. You have to let idiots be idiots in order for the truth to be allowed. If you don't do that, then you stifle everything. That's the reality of the situation, and that's what Canada is putting into reality right now. You can't be Christian anymore. You can't be Christian in Canada. All Canadian Christians should rush the northern border of the United States and claim refugee status. And I bet you $1 Trump will fucking give it to you.
Okay, so no more religious freedom in Canada. Unless you're Jewish or Muslim. Although I believe this law is specifically around to target Muslims, that's why. And they're basically going, well, we can't just target Islam. So we'll make it everybody. Right, so you're going to ban the Jewish Talmud then? Black Justice critical Rial Fortin argued, if Bill C9 is to truly fight hate crime, we have to remove this religious exemption. The fallout began after radical Imam Adil Charkoui called for all Zionist aggressors to be killed. Mr. Charkoui claimed his remarks were a prayer and therefore could not, under the existing law, be classed as hate speech. The Quebec prosecutor's office concluded in May of last year that no criminal offence had been committed. The proposed amendment has sparked fierce opposition from religious communities and Conservative MPs alike. Pierre Poilievre, the Conservative leader, posted on X that the change would criminalise sections of the Bible, Quran, Torah and other sacred texts. Meanwhile, his colleague Andrew Lawton described it as a full-scale assault on religious freedom, which it in fact is. However, like, liberals don't give a fuck about religion. They fucking love Muslims, don't know why. Don't they like literally the most least liberal fucking religion in existence practically?
It's because of Israel. That's why. What liberals, okay, in the United States are really about is about upsetting norms, and it's about upsetting anything that's been pre-established and being the accepted normal reality, which since 1947 has been us supporting Israel. So the fact that we support Israel means that they should support Muslims because they are anti-American. That's what they are. Let's just be real about it at this point. They are anti-American, which is why Trump's very simple message, "Make America Great Again," was so incredibly effective with American voters. Like, oh, that guy gives a shit about me. He's not worried about Somalis or Gaza Palestinians or fucking Ukrainians. That guy cares about me. That's representation. That's what we're supposed to do. Yeah. Definitely. Right? They don't just, again, it's in one ear and out the other. It doesn't matter. The reality is it's a Marxist fucking plan. I'm telling you all, you need to listen to Yuri Bezmenov back in fucking 1984. He predicted all this shit. I think it's a Russian fucking KGB plot. I think the Russians took over Hollywood first, then they took over the Democrat Party, and now they've got major fucking players in the Senate and the House of Representatives doing their will for them in order to usurp America, essentially sweep the carpet out from under our feet so that ideally Russia will rise to the top. But it's looking like China is going to usurp them. So it's a quite a little funny superpower triangle we got going on right now. Now I'm telling you, ML, you laugh, but our intelligence agencies have been at odds since, the dawn of the Cold War. So, and we've been learning a lot about each other since World War II. At the very latest, probably World War I, we had plants in both agencies between each other. It's like everybody likes to just be like, "Oh no, Russians don't know how to do nothing, man. They're just fucking poor ass retards who don't know shit, bro." No, that's not true. There's one space agency on the Earth that has landed a probe on the surface of Venus, and it's not NASA. Okay, so to sit here and tell me that Russians are completely incapable of doing anything engineering-wise or, espionage-wise is laughable. You need to open your eyes and realize who you're facing. What did Trump say? He said Putin was smart, right? That's not a compliment. That's a wake up. You're not talking to an idiot. You need to understand who your enemy is before you try to counter what it is that they're trying to do. You need to predict and understand their strategy in order to appropriately counteract it. And if you just dismiss them as laughable, they're gonna roll over you. So it's more of a pay the fuck attention. These people know what they're doing. Otherwise, they wouldn't be competing with us in the first fucking place.
Right, they love that shit. But even though Muslims...
Hello, Mrs. Friday. It's good to see you. You're at your work desk? Well, thank you so much. It's good to see you. Yeah.
Country, they'd kill them.
Friday's one of my good friends from Twitch.
What's a pandemic gender? Get up in the roof. Right, that's what they would do, right? I don't know why liberals love Islam so much. Because once Islam takes over, there will be no liberalism. Every cloud and all that, right? So I don't know why they're so obsessed with Islam. Not a fucking clue. Right? But they fucking hate Christians. They've hated Christians for a very, very long time, liberals. They despise Christians. Jews, not so much. They're starting to. They're getting there. The amount of times that I've been like I've been out with women and they're like one of those fucking like, I'll free Palestine, and then they're feeling like, oh, I hate Israel, and then I'm like, oh, I hate Israel too, and then they're kind of like, we flat out fucking terrified a guy in the catty because I'm sitting there with a bunch of friends of mine who are skinheads, essentially. One of them is a member of a prescribed group, won't go into it, right? And then he was sitting there talking to us about Palestine, and we were all like, oh yeah, we're not fans either. And the guy kind of went, all right, because of this, and we were like, yeah. And you saw his face kind of like realizing what he went. He kind of like looked at what everyone looked like and went, all right, okay, well, enjoy your night. Like, left. See, these people are like, fuck Nazis, yeah, fuck Nazis. But when they've got a bunch looking them in the face, they fucking panic. Yeah. They're good guys, they're great. Like, that's the thing is, they're great drinking buddies. Right? They're great drinking buddies. Just don't bring up politics. That's it. You just don't have to talk politics with them. They're great drinking buddies. I don't have any communist drinking buddies, sadly, because they never have fucking money. Meanwhile, his colleague Andrew Lawton described it as a full-scale assault on religious freedom. The Canadian Conference of Catholic Bishops wrote to Prime Minister Mark Carney expressing significant concerns, arguing the exemption has served as an essential safeguard protecting Canadians from prosecution for sincere religious expression. Hasib Hassan from the National Council of Canadian Muslims said, I think all Canadians can recognise that this is an issue that affects all of them, including religious and non-religious Canadians. Again, sorry for hitting the vape so much, I'm trying to quit. Justice Minister Sean Fraser has firmly rejected claims that the amendment threatens religious freedom. I mean, it does. You're not letting people preach parts of their holy books. You have restricted
No, okay, I'm sorry. Good call, Murdercom. I'm paying attention. I'm trying to catch up with what you're saying over here on Kick. Why don't we start restricting parts of the Quran? Why don't we start restricting parts of the Quran that talk about... It's a good thing because I said the P word that I shouldn't say. The PDF, okay? The PDF shit that's in the Quran. Why don't we start restricting that? Why don't we start restricting the parts of the Quran that talk about marrying your cousin, right? You want to start restricting that stuff? You want to talk to us, the Christians, about quote unquote homophobia, like we're afraid of homosexuals. I'm not afraid of homosexuals, okay? one of my mods in my Discord is homosexual. He's a mod over here too, on YouTube. And I don't, it's fine. One of my first jobs was working in a coffee shop for two homosexuals that owned the coffee shop. It didn't fucking matter. I'm not afraid. It's not a phobia. It's is this something that's good for society? I don't think so. Can you have kids? No. Yeah, that's not good. We need more people. We need more kids. So that's not helping with that. It's just from a purely logical perspective, okay? Just purely logical. We have a population crisis, and the way that the Democrats want to solve it is by importing every poor motherfucker that they can from Central America and Somalia and everywhere else. And like our thing is just start having kids. Can we start having kids? We can have kids, It's a thing we can do. As long as we're not gay. Is that homophobia? I'm not phobic of gay people. I am phobic of spiders. Okay, I have arachnophobia. You can accuse me of that. Yes, I am arachnophobic. I have a fear of heights. There's a word for that. I forget what it is, but that's fine. You can accuse me of that. But I don't see a gay person and I'm like, oh no, I better cross the street. I better not talk to that person. That's not what's going on. And now I'm getting animated. My dog has woke up. He's been sleeping on his bed, being a good boy. I have him back in the house now. So that's awesome. And he stayed in the house all day and didn't tear nothing up. I'm very proud of him. He's a very good boy. Where did he go? No, he went back and laid down. He's like, okay, I thought something was happening, and I guess nothing is, so I'm going to go back and lay down. You're a good boy, Brodo. Yes, you are. He's my good boy. And now he closes his eyes and wants to go to sleep. Okay. I don't know why. He slept with me like all day yesterday. Anyway, I got to get him out and get him more active. ML says you can't have kids if the women don't want the men. Well, that's true. You can't have kids if the men don't want the women either. Aaron says, don't forget to share and subscribe to EOD and drop a like if you haven't. We got 5 more subs. 5 more subs? 5? Are you kidding? 5? Come on, chat. Let's get 5 more subs. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. All right, Condankley's talking about skinheads and shit. Now, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. We'll go a little bit further.
Their freedom to do so. You've restricted their freedom to do something religious because it's in their holy books. You are, in fact, restricting religious freedom. I love how, like, they go, no, it's not. And it's like we're not.
Yeah, no, you can't be racist against white people. You can't restrict religious freedom on Christianity because they already own the fucking world, right? That's fucking bullshit, man. Figure says 4. What are you talking about, Figure? For what? Well, I'm running a little late. That's okay. There's one other thing I want to cover other than this. And also, I have to go to the head again. I'm sorry.
Like, governments genuinely think the average person is fuck. They genuinely do because they're all fucking rich.
4 more subs. 4 more subs. That's right. 4 more subs. 4 more subs. Okay, since I'm going to go to the head. Fine. We'll try this again. If Suno doesn't crash my computer, it'll be a fucking wonder of humanity, but we'll try it. All right. You go while I'm loading this up.
Kids that grew up on mommy and daddy's credit card, they've never met, like, a person. Fucking people, you know, rich people go out and put those faces on, you know, in between molesting children. They go out and like put those faces on and everything when they're acting in public, with the cravat and a blazer and all that shit. That's what they do. They've never met an actual person, right? They make faces and masks all the time. They've never met a real fucking person, right? And that's why they think
This fucking dude, I swear.
Oh, the paws being uppity again. Oh, why don't you?
I do. I love this guy. This channel, he lets his fucking balls hang out on Count Dankula too. Like, they don't care if this one gets fucking banned. But on his main channel, he's a little bit more reserved. But there's the link to the video right there. Definitely give him a like and a sub for sure. And give me one too if you haven't yet.
Authoritarianism. Oh, you're so annoying. I fucking hate government agents. Speaking at a press conference on Tuesday, he insisted it would in no way, shape or form prevent a religious leader from reading their religious text. It will not criminalize faith. Okay, so we're able to like read them out loud then in sermons and churches and stuff like that. That's
yeah. Well, wait a minute. What if my church is the street corner out in front of City Hall? How about then? I'm just curious. Canada. What do you say, Trudeau? If my church is the street corner out in front of City Hall, do I get to do this based on that particular exception that you're talking about right there? Some of the greatest sermons, okay, perhaps the greatest sermon that has ever been read was done in a public place. The Sermon on the Mount. How about that? All right, yeah, we all know that's fucking bullshit. Go fuck yourself, Canada. Quit repressing Christianity. Y'all are gay and fake and stupid, and I hate it. You should just let America take you over, and our Constitution would become yours. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Wouldn't that be great for Canada? I think it would be. I really do. Make Canada the 51st state. Let's go! Also, give EOD money and like and subscribe, and eventually we'll get to the point where we can actually accept super chats. All right, I'll be right back.
Choke the sun away. Plastic hearts melt and fray. I'm clawing at the edges of decay. I just wanna be great, not a shadow in between. Rust in the water, dust in the air. Can't breathe, but I don't care. I'm crawling somewhere. 500 souls, we're almost there. A great horizon, the world to share. I just wanna be great, not a shadow in between. Shine the green brigade. No more ash, no more fade. Colors bursting through the shade.
All right.
I just wanna be great.
it's too good to turn it off. That's good. All right, I'm sorry. I did. Okay. No. I said pause. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh man. Okay, well, that's good. We got $2, you guys. I got one from Hall Long Nate, $12. He says donate, and then we got another one from I'm gonna say Scotty. It says dono, brother, $25. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We got $12 from Nate and $25 from Scotty. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. I got a cousin named Scotty. He's got 3 kids. Awesome dude. We heard from his mom over Christmas. It's good people, man. I miss those guys. I really do. Like I was saying, like my first cousins and stuff seem so distant now. But Murdercom says, dude in Canada, we just removed the mandatory minimums for child prawn. We are becoming a Muslim's country. I don't want to hear it, man. You're just giving me more reasons not to move to Canada. I mean, it was cold in the first fucking place. I wasn't going up there anyway. But, oh, shit. Thank you all so much for the contributions. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, one more thing, then we'll open the panel. I guess we're going to do it at 3:15. I think. How long is this one? Oh, yeah. 3:15. Okay. I can't do this whole video. This one is from my one of my mentors, I guess, ultimately. I've been watching Asmund Gold since I was streaming on Twitch, just to see what the top streamers were getting away with, you know. But I've seen him get increasingly more political as time has pressed on, particularly with Trump and whatnot. And I'm impressed by it, honestly. I thought for sure he'd be a fucking retard lefty, but he's not. He's a based-ass conservative. And one of the people he's paying attention to is Nick Shirley. Yeah. So again, this is a little bit of reaction inception, I guess. I guess that's what I'm doing now, is reaction inception shit. But 3:30, he says. I said 3:15. Okay, I'm sorry. We're giving too long of an intro. 5 minutes. I want 5 minutes of this. Okay? Come on. Hold on. This is the last thing.
Daycare that's totally fake. Is that it?
A list of all of
Just a second. Let me turn it down.
the healthcare companies.
Wow.
Loads of them right here. We want healthcare.
No, it's okay.
Yes, we'd like to speak about getting healthcare here.
No.
Why can't I get healthcare here?
No, wait.
Warning, you are under video surveillance. No trespassing.
What the fuck?
Security armed. This is the strangest.
Thank you, Friday. Thank you so much. ML says, yeah, this is a wild video. Mrs. Friday, I'm sorry, says, all right, I'm back. I got the 2 guys. Thank you. We got Wicked Wally hanging out. He says, we got to switch 2 for Christmas. Shout out to the 3 ghosts who visited my mom in her sleep. Or the 3 ghosts who visited my mom in her sleep. Cheers, Wicked Wally. It's good to see you, man.
Place I've ever been to get healthcare.
Oh my god.
3 more subs, you guys. 3 more subs. Let's fucking go. We'll get there.
Healthcare here.
Better home
here.
healthcare. So every single place here is a clinic for healthcare?
Another healthcare company right here.
Oh my
There are
god.
3 healthcare companies inside of this building right here. And this
Serenity Center, Key Care, and then Blue Home Care.
7C. Now we have another.
Tell me this isn't a fucking money laundering scheme. Please, someone explain to me how this is even feasible. I'd love to understand. You know, most of the strip mall clinics that I've been to a few, okay? They're usually a little cheaper, but it's like Mrs. Friday says, 3, I'm going to have to make some calls. It's not all on you, Mrs. Friday. I do appreciate you, though. Thank you. We'll get there, okay? It's just a matter of time. Anyway, what am I saying? Is most of the strip mall clinics that I've been to, there's like one. There's one fucking clinic in there. Maybe. And a lot of times they're in like a standalone building kind of off to the side. But You have this whole office building. The whole floor is just filled with clinics. Can we see who their doctors are? Can we see what their reputation is? Is there like a rating, like a public listing somewhere? Nope. Will you speak for public comment? Nope. In fact, we're going to warn you that just by approaching our door, you're trespassing and you're under surveillance. Does that sound like any fucking healthcare clinic you've ever been to?
Helping Hands Home Care.
Home Care LLC, another healthcare company. Present Help right here. We're looking for the best rates of healthcare here inside this building because we have so many options. Who can we talk about getting the best healthcare?
I don't know.
No.
Sorry.
This is a clinic. This is supposed to be their business. I don't know. You're white. Get the fuck out. Yeah, sounds like a very legitimate fucking place of healthcare, doesn't it? For those of you who are not aware, okay, let me try to give some backstory to this. This is related to the Tim Walz $10 billion. I think we're up to $10 billion in fraud that's been uncovered in Minnesota. Yeah. Thanks to Tim Walz and his incessant catering to Somalis for some reason. Could that have anything to do with Ilhan Omar? Surely not. Surely not. No. No. Come on. Come on, EOD. Ilhan Omar doesn't have anything to do with this. No, surely. The Somali congressional representative who's part of the squad and is one of the loudest mouths in the Democrat Party. No, of course not. Definitely doesn't have anything to do with, campaign funding for Tim Walz's bid for governor. No, after his failed attempt to be vice president under Kamala Harris. No, certainly not. No. What are you talking about? No. You give Windex. No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane.
I'm telling y'all, man. They're gonna wrap up fucking Ilhan Omar with Tim Walz and ship them both out. It's gonna be fucking fantastic. I can't wait. They're both going to jail. Go to jail. Fuck you. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go to fucking jail.
All right. We will not get any healthcare here. David, this is one of the stranger places I've ever been. Literally, healthcare every door you go to, yet nobody will give you a rate. How much money do you think's been funneled through this building?
Every year, I would say
50 million.
50 to 60 million at least.
And finally, we were accepted into one of the daycare centers, and they actually took
So
out
it's a daycare center.
information to give.
Wait, I have cancer. I have hepatitis. How's the daycare center going to help me?
Give us a rate. However, when we left, we were then met with the police.
What?
So on the surface, they're like, oh, yes, come in, white boy. We'll talk to you while we clandestinely call the police to get you the fuck out of here because you're not supposed to be looking at what we're doing. Mm-hmm. Which is nothing.
So they played along with them and then they called the police.
Received a complaint that someone matching your description were in this building harassing the individuals who stay here.
Oh, we're checking out the rates for healthcare. Because there's 14 healthcare companies inside this building, so.
Okay.
Well, that's not what he said. He said there's.
I mean, this is the problem, is that any rational person with any degree of logical capacity will come to the conclusion that inside of this small building where you're not allowed to go into any of the rooms and they say no trespassing and none of them can answer any of your questions, every logical, rational person is going to come to the conclusion that it's a scam. It's very obvious. It's very evident. Everybody knows this is a scam.
Yep.
14 companies here, and he's trying to assume because they're Somali providers, everyone here is fraudulent.
Okay, so she's writing her own conclusions in rather than looking at the evidence of what's actually happened. All Nick has done is come to the counter and said, I'm interested in healthcare. It's a healthcare facility. How is that? What's wrong with that? What, because he has a camera? Suddenly he has a fucking agenda? Which is, you know, okay, a little bit. In reality, that's true. But none of that has been presented, and there is no evidence for it, as far as the lady who's testifying to the fucking police officers is concerned. So this is loaded bullshit. Cops are supposed to fucking be able to deal with that, but we'll see what happens here. I don't think he's going to get arrested. But ML says it's because he's white. Yeah, no shit. Chop Chop says 499, one to go. Let's fucking go. Let's get there. Almost there, chat. Come on. One more. Like and subscribe. There's 12 of you in here. You're probably all subscribed. But I do love you guys, so thank you so much for hanging out.
We're just checking. No, this is
A couple more minutes of this.
area that we're allowed to enforce trespassing ordinance. Is there any other reason that you guys are here?
Well, we were checking rates.
No, he's not.
We were checking rates. We asked for rates.
No, you're not.
Okay. I'm gonna have, if you guys are all good, we're gonna step outside and we can continue this conversation.
All right, let's leave. So, all right, we're getting escorted out right now. The police.
Yeah, okay, so the police are forcibly removing them from the building. Just to be clear, okay, this is the execution of force when you're cooperative. Okay, Nick's not gonna fucking raise a fucking stink with the police. They asked him to leave the building, he's gonna leave. But there you go. That's it. You come in, you're a white person, you have a camera, you ask about rates, they're gonna escort you out of the fucking building. That's the type of healthcare facilities that Minnesotans are paying for with their tax dollars. Right there. Yeah, bear that in mind with the next gubernatorial election, Minnesota, I swear.
There are two groups of people in this world that cause all of our problems. Every single time.
Have arrived. We were checking out the rates, seeing what was happening inside this building. No one would really speak with us. We did go inside the one daycare center, and she actually did give us rates for childcare. Much respect to
They're
that.
doing this in Minnesota with houses too. They're buying homes and claiming they're holding healthcare centers and taking state money. Yeah, I know. I know. And they don't want to approach it or do anything about it because it's primarily a minority community.
What's the problem, officer?
Well, so again, we've been getting reports from multiple individuals that you guys were harassing individuals who work here. At the end of the day, this is private property, and it's one that people are allowed to ask you to leave, and it's also one the Minneapolis Police Department is allowed to enforce trespassing ordinance at this address.
Yeah.
So
as we got escorted out of this building, the
very convenient.
Somalis filmed us as we left.
Man. Isn't it crazy that there's Americans that think this is okay? Isn't that weird for me to see that? Oh my God.
And we headed over to the next building that had 22.
Gonna bring in ice? Oh no, in my opinion, this is, I mean, guess what my opinion of this is, right?
No.
How would I handle this situation? Oh, I wonder.
The same home health care providers operate.
Asmongold probably would have got fucking arrested.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it says this is probably more of the same, and then it happens again. He says there's 22 facilities in the building next door. 14 in one building across the parking lot, 22 more. You're telling me this is legit? I mean, give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break with this bullshit. It's garbage. It's garbage. Okay. Okay, but I have a fantastic announcement to tell you guys. We just hit the fucking goal. We just hit 500 subscribers. Woo! Let's fucking go. Yeah. Oh my God. We have 500 subscribers. No, come here. Woo! Yes, there he is. Come on. Come on. You gotta get closer. Come on. We got 500 subscribers. Isn't that great? No, he's more interested in the dogs across the street than he is me. We got 500 subscribers. Come on. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. You're freaking great. You're awesome peoples. I love you guys. Woo! Okay. This calls for a celebratory song, which Suno is no longer crashing my bitrate for some reason. I don't know why it was before. But which one do we play? Which one do we play? Is Long Haul and Nate still hanging out there? Say something, Nate. I'll tell you what. In honor of our fantastic fundraising drive that happened last week on Saturday, for Abe Dinkus, we'll play this one. Because it's one of my favorites, and we don't hear it very often. Woo! We made 500 subs! Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute now. That's okay. We'll let the song play. We got another cash app. We got another cash app. Will you shush, dog? Oh, wow. Okay. This is cause for even greater celebration. We got a $100 congratulatory donation from Scotty for 500 subs. Thank you so much, Scotty. Many cheers, man. There, the proper salute for you. That's something I normally reserve for military officers, but I do appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you so much, Scotty. You're a fucking legend. You're a fucking legend. Donation like that deserves a song. So I want you to give me a style that is your favorite, and I'll try my best to recreate it. You don't have to, but that deserves a song. It definitely does. I usually like to give my biggest donator of the day a song. So. Chop Chop says, sent you the last non-SC dono you'll get. That would be forced to read our every whims. That's right! All for you, brother. Cheers, Chop Chop. Cheers, man. ML says, EOD is like me. Try to ruin your song genre with AI. Like I said, it's optional. You don't have to. But I do like to give the people who donate the most a little something, so. Volbeat still counting, huh? All right, let me take a look at that. All right. Y'all bear with me for a second. I'm gonna check out this song and then go to the fridge and then calm my fucking dog down because he's freaking out. I'll be right back. Oh man, that's freaking awesome! Thank you all so much. Thank you. 500 subs. Let's fucking go! All right. Hush. No. Hush.
To fear down the glen with a grin so queer, a bolt in his chest, a spark in his eye, his breath a tempest, his laugh the sky. Oh Carlos, the thunder's call, lightning breath to scorch us all. He laughs, He roars, the clouds take flight. Carlos Spicy Wiener, king of the night. The townsfolk whisper, they run and hide behind their doors, behind their pride. But the hills remember the stones they hung. When Carlos strikes, the storm has come. A crack, a flash, the sky turns wild. Beware his wrath, beware his smile. Oh Carlos, oh Carlos, the thunders call, lightning breath and scorches on.
I'm still listening to this song.
The clouds take flight. Carlos Spicy Wiener, king of the night. Was he born of fire or forged in storm? A rebel soul, no earthly form. His name's a jest, but his power's true. The sky splits wide when he comes through.
I created this one for Carlos Spicy Wiener as like a an ironic song because Race Car, okay, that's his name, is because Race Car. But the reason I made it is because Race Car likes super duper heavy death metal. So like Lorna Shore, okay, if you know who that is, or Dimmu Borgir. I don't think he ever said he liked Danny Filth, but I tend to put Danny Filth in the same fucking category as those guys. So, just kind of stuff. So, like, if it's supposed to be ironic. It is AI slap. It's definitely AI slap. Okay. Speaking of AI slap, now I have to generate some more AI slap. Now, like, I could do something that was like in this style, but I think that the request is a little bit more nuanced than that. So I'm going to have to ask Grok for a prompt. But while I do that, we're going to open the panel. So I did not need to open that. Why not open that? Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me ask AI for a prompt, and then we'll talk to Farrier because he's the only one who's hanging out in the fucking Discord. What's up, Farrier? How you doing, man?
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
I am hanging out. I'm having a good time. We just made 500 subs, brother. It's fucking awesome.
I saw it. I'm happy about it, man. It's good news for the morning. Well,
Hell
the
yeah.
morning anyway.
Well, it's my evening, but you know what? Whatever. I don't know. Time.
Both our evenings. I just couldn't sleep for crap, and so I woke up late.
I hear you there. Fuck. It's time means nothing to me anymore. I don't even know what to say. That's what fucking working nights does to me. But the time of day, I should say, means nothing to me.
Yeah.
I have the wrong Discord chat displayed. Let's get rid of that one and then turn this one on. I think that's the right one. Where are you?
I'm right here.
In live. Yeah, okay. So not this one. That's this one. How come I don't see you on the list? That's really weird.
I'm here.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, whatever. We'll just turn it off. I'm talking about like the Discord stream kit. It gives you a list of everybody who's in the channel that you're interested in. I have like 4 of them. Apparently, some of them are getting confused and wires are getting crossed. I don't know what's going on with that. Doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
It will matter when I come to D&D, so I'm gonna have to fix that before then. In fact, why don't we do a test right now? I'm gonna move you down to D&D really quick.
Alrighty.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. So now we're in D&D. Let me turn on the D&D one. Okay, you show up for the D&D one. The D&D one still works. Okay, let's go back to the other channel. I'm sorry. That was a test. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm having all kinds of fucking technical difficulties today. Okay.
Not bother me, anybody.
Yeah, well, whatever. All right. Y'all want to join the chat? Just come into the Discord, join the waiting room. I'll bring you into the live chat. Thank you all so much for 500 subs. Let's fucking go. It's great. Great. He wants me to grab his bone. I want him to jump on me. Come on. Here. Like, I want him to jump on me. He won't jump on me. Come on. Come on. You come get the bone. Do you want this? Yeah, there you go. My Frodo got this for Christmas. He's fucking psyched about it. He can't live without it. Don't chew on my finger. All right. That's great, though. I'm so psyched, man. You guys are awesome. Now I have to apply for whatever it is. The first tier of monetization, and then it'll take YouTube fucking 2 weeks to fucking approve that, probably. But which means
You're saying that they might, actually approve you sometime next year. Got it.
yeah, I mean, at this point, that is very true. Yes.
But hey, at least you got it before the end of the year.
Yeah, it's true, man. That's awesome. I can't believe we made it. That's great. That's great. I thought it was going to take longer than that. And to be frank, I expect that the numbers will fluctuate in between, now and the time that I'm approved. So we got to get to like 515 before it really sticks, I think. But it's okay.
We will see. You never know.
It's true. I haven't really seen my subscriber count dip at all. But from what Abe was telling me, like, once he made it to 500, it kept dipping. And then it would go up, and then it would dip. And then it would go up, and then it would dip. So he could never get approved for monetization up until fucking Andrew Wilson raided him one day. Then it just went through the fucking roof. So
That sounds accurate.
yeah. Now he's up to fucking 1K. Never looking back, so. Yeah, ML says EOD thinking he won't get demonetized. Yeah, I probably will at some point, but it's not the ad money I'm looking for. And in the first tier, you don't get ad money anyway, but we should be able to accept super chats once I get approved for that. So
Super Chats is going to be fun. I mean, yes, we all know YouTube takes its whole 30% because, YouTube's a greedy. Anyway, but
a greedy can't. That's what we can say.
Yeah. But the cool thing is everybody will be able to, throw up the questions they want, try to get stuff answered, be able to stick them super chats up for certain things, do more things on the channel with it, have a little bit of fun. It's going to be kind of cool.
Yeah, man. I need to come up with a menu too. Avarice gave me the advice to come up with a menu for people to interact with the stream and everything else. So we can facilitate that with super chats. That'll be much better.
Hell yeah.
So.
Sounds like good advice.
Indeed. Yeah, he's full of good advice.
I believe it.
Volbeat. I haven't ever heard of this band before. That's a new one on me, man. I'm gonna have to check them out.
Heard of Volbeat?
No.
What? It's like a mix of 1930s music and modern day rock. And when I say modern day, I don't mean the genre. I just mean newer age rock. Electric guitar, that kind of thing.
Yeah. What I was hearing was pretty metal, pretty grungy. Grungy metal is what I was thinking, but I don't just want to put grungy metal in there. I want Suno to have a better idea of what I'm talking about.
Listen to their version of Ring of Fire from Johnny Cash. It's pretty freaking good for a cover, I gotta say. They do some decent music. Volbeat's pretty good. Or, well, I don't know if they still are. I haven't listened to any of their stuff lately. Their older stuff was good, though.
Yeah, I went and slipped by me. I don't know. I haven't been paying a lot of attention. This is an 8-year-old song, by the way. I looked up a live performance of it from 8 years ago, so it's older than 8 years old. Actually, it's probably 2 or 3 years older than that. So it's a 10-year-old song. Shows how like up on the times I am with fucking music. Like, I'm listening to like fucking Bruce Springsteen and Led Zeppelin and fucking Nirvana, Metallica. Shit that's 20, 30 years old. Still love it though.
Music is good music, buddy.
You're not lying. To be fair, I'll listen to anything, but
I won't. I've gotten picky-ish in my age. Something that started setting in with me is that a lot of music forgot how to be music anymore.
All right, let's try this. Yeah, no, you're not lying.
About what's catchy instead of what tells a story. Go ahead.
No, it's been that way for a long time. I mean, fucking what? Like a Virgin was more catchy than it was telling a story.
Yep.
That was fucking 1983, something like that. Thriller told a story. There were still songs that told a story, but what's telling to me though is that grunge music started showing up on the classic rock stations. I was like, aha. So it's like there's a direct bridge there, not only between the listeners, but I think between the musicians too. I think, Seattle grunge had a lot of respect for old classic rock. They really did. Had a lot to do with it. And then like you see that echoed. No, shut up, phone. You see that echoed through the songs that were like who was it? Greta Van Fleet. Okay, was famed to be like a Led Zeppelin cover band essentially, but they were making original music. And then what was another one? Was the Strokes, right? They were like a 70s band that was in the early 2000s, right?
Right.
A couple of other ones that came out and sort of did the same thing. It's like there was some magic there in that particular time frame, right at the end of traditional analog recording, where music was pristine and people wanted to recapture that. So I find that interesting. And again, another thing, a principle that never leaves my mind is the fact that limitation breeds creativity, right? So the fact that it wasn't at your fingertips, you had to actually pick up an instrument and play it, meant people had to be more creative. Because they had to put more work into it in the first place, and it was more work to write a song in the first place. Like now I can just like I'm doing right now. I'm asking Grok to write a prompt, and then I'm gonna stick that prompt into fucking Suno, and then I'm not gonna pick up an instrument at all. But hopefully a good song comes out the other end.
Go play with Beethoven for a few hours and let's see if your mind changes on how easy it is.
I still haven't done that. I need to do that. But
hey, Raised Car, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on, you chuckle fucks?
Man.
Yeah, I was in the car when EOD announced something about him being pregnant or something.
Yes, I am pregnant with 500 tadpoles that are now apparently following me on YouTube. So that's fantastic.
Those poor lost souls. Congrats, buddy.
Thanks, man. That's fucking awesome. We're going to be doing super chat soon and everything else. It's going to be awesome. I got pedestrians walking out in front of my house. My dog's losing his fucking mind. Shush!
And then pretty soon, like, you won't be allowed to put your nipples on the stream anymore.
When did I ever do that? When did I ever fucking do that?
You don't remember?
Okay, occasionally I've had my shirt off. That has happened, but it's not like a thing that I do. Like
I was just coming up with something stupid off the top of my head. Just fucking with you.
I know. You loved fucking doing that. It pisses me off. That's okay. I love you, though.
What? No, I would never fuck with you for no reason.
Oh, of course not. No, never.
No.
Never.
No, I only do that for D&D.
No, you get Windex. You get Windex. No.
No, it is a film.
You know, actually, funny thing about Windex always left streaks for me. So what I've always used is Dawn dish soap and water, and then I just wipe off, you know. It's always worked real good. Put the Dawn dish soap on there, scrub it, just soap and water, and then another thing of just water, and then just dry it. Comes out crystal clear.
Oh.
We got Grumple Stiltskin in the chat. What's up, Grumple?
How's it going, Grumple?
So are you excited for fucking D&D tonight, Race Car?
A smidge bit. I haven't brainstormed on any wild ideas of causing chaos yet, so. But I do have some ideas with the new character I'm about to bring in with when we start the next arc.
Nice. Yeah, well, that's important to think about too, for sure. God, you know how much thought I've put into our session tonight?
Almost absolutely none.
Precisely.
I knew it.
I was going to say 5.5 beers.
No, that's what I put into the stream right now. Yeah.
5.5 EOD beers is like the equivalent to like one race car beer.
Yeah. That's about true, yeah.
Because race car drinks real beer and not that fucking piss Wasser.
Hey. I am drinking I have to put it in front of the camera. Stars and Stripes, you know, thank you to our veterans fucking Yingling right now. Okay, this is not Pisswasser. This is good shit.
So
this is Christmas beer. It's Christmas beer. Come on.
So the game I've been hosting lately, dude, we've been getting a lot of interesting individuals that I don't particularly care for coming in there. So whenever it gets a little too out of whack for my care, I bring over race car Clarence, dude, and it's hilarious. The lobbies just clear the hell out, and then we start getting all the good people in. I'm like, yeah, buddy, that's what I want to see.
What lobbies? What are you playing, Valheim?
No, we're playing Goose Goose Duck.
Oh shit, fire.
I'm hosting the lobbies too. Like, we have a popular ass lobby. It's almost always full, ain't it, race car?
Oh yeah.
Shit, fire.
And no, I'll just straight up talk shit to these people and be like, because I don't fucking know you, and I have absolutely not a single fuck
to give.
Here's what's funny. So these two people that we kept getting a lot, they were, I guess you'd call them regulars, but you know, not exactly the particular type that I cared for. And they were like, "Can somebody kick him?" I'm like, "Who? Race car? I'm not kicking race car. He's allowed to kick you. I don't know what the fuck you're on about. I'll hand him the crown. Watch."
Very nice. Very nice.
And then he did.
Hot damn.
That crap was funny as hell. I passed the crown off to Clarence when I went to bed last night. I'm sure he had fun with it.
Well, I don't know what the crown is. What, you just get to kick whoever you want, or?
Well, the crown allowed. Go ahead.
Who has control of the room?
Not just the room, but all the game settings, everything. So you can mess with how everything flows, everything operates, how quick or how slow the game's gonna run, the whole 9 yards. It's a lot of fun.
I've never played it, man. Like, I was confused with Among Us. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Y'all say it's like Among Us, but better. I'm like, well, great. That means there's more shit for me to learn.
No, it's okay. So if you have a mouse, all you have to do is drag and drop and click stuff with your mouse. That's really it. It's stupid easy. Ask Race Car. You don't believe me?
Yeah, but it's like you have to go to certain places to do certain things, right? And I don't know what to do.
You just click on the label. It'll tell you what the thing is on the side. You click on it, and it tells you where to go.
And also the mini map pretty much has a big gold fucking beacon dot. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it.
It tells you, go here and do a thing.
Dude, it's so on rails, pretty much anybody can play that game. And I mean anybody. Now,
okay.
the nuances is the social interaction of it, right? Trying to fake that you did a thing that you didn't, or, getting people to believe that you're telling the truth when you are. Stuff like that. That's where skill comes in.
Oh, for sure.
All the, tasks and stuff, that's easy peasy crap.
Well, I know that, but it's like, in order to be an effective, usurper, you have to act like you're doing the task. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing with the tasks, so I don't know how to act like I'm doing the task.
Unlike in Among Us and Duck Duck, you have fake tasks, like ones you can actually go do. So unlike in Among Us, where you have to go to a place you think a task is and pretend like you know how it works, in Duck Duck, you're still doing the task. It just doesn't count.
Nice. Well, okay, that's cool. I guess that's helpful, because like I kept being the usurper, and I don't know why in Among Us when I was playing with Abe and them.
What both Among Us and Duck Duck and games like it do is the newer players, they give them a higher chance of being the usurper, the spy, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And the reason they do that is because it's actually a little easier than trying to pretend like you're the good duck, or than actually being the good duck, I guess is what I should say. Because if you're trying to be the good guy, and you generally are the good guy, they're less likely to trust you. But people that are being the bad guy, everybody just assumes is a dodo. The dodo, their job is to get voted out to win the game. If they get voted out, they win it all. So if you're acting perfect goody two-shoes, everybody's like, oh, yeah, whatever. This dude's probably a killer, or this, that, or the other. Who cares? But if you're acting, kind of suspicious, like you're one of the bad guys, then they're not likely to vote you out, because they're just going to go, nope, that's a dodo. Don't vote that. That's a freaking dodo.
Oh, shit. I would just play the opposite of that. I'd be like, I killed all you motherfuckers. Everybody who died last round was me.
Oh, Race Car tried that the other night. He forgot we had Dodo disabled and everybody voted him. He's like, wait, why are you all voting me? Dude, we don't have Dodo on. Shit.
Okay. I have the song. Now. I have a Chop song. So we got to hear the song. It's like 3.5 minutes, but bear with me while we do this. Okay. Okay, so to be fair, I asked it to do Elvis-inspired clean metal vocals with catchy hooks like Volbeat, and it spit that in my face. It said we can't actually imitate an artist, so I took Volbeat out of it, but I left Elvis-inspired in there, and it was like, oh yeah, that's fine. Maybe I should have put Volbeat-inspired, but all right. It's very Elvis-y right now.
500 strong in this ride of a room, grease in the hair, and the amps go boom. Leather jacket, clicking the boots on the floor. Shaft going crazy as we kick down the door. Thumbs on the trigger, yeah, the counter spins. Every little click is another big grin. Chopping our way to the top. Never gonna stop, never gonna stop. New ways to dance to new ways to win.
It said fuck!
Let's fucking go! Shake that pelvis while the kick drums pound. Sideburns working as we tear this down. Grazer with a grin in a digital sin. Riding on the rail train, let the madness begin. 500 subs for the win. Chopping our way to the top. Never gonna stop, never gonna stop. New ways to grift and new ways to win. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! King of the stream, thrift store crown. Grease like green as we burn this down. You want more? Hit that thing again. Every little ding is another damn
I love that double bass. That was good. Oh, I fucking love it. I love it. That's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that was good, man.
Oh, shit.
I'm incredibly offended at the amount of profanity that you allowed to program into that AI EOD.
It's not my fault they let me say let's fucking go and then he put it in the song. What's up, Crumple? It's good to see you. Also, I wrote let's fucking go in all caps for Suno, so it was like, this is important, I guess.
So the whole song is, I see you're at a greater than, on that sub count, you're at a number greater than 500. Congrats, man.
Thank you, man. Cheers.
But, as I thought, I don't think you saw it, I put a message in chat for you. Does this mean you're going to stop doing the foot-licking ASMR streams, or...
Yes, I think those are coming to an end. We're gonna have to close down the OnlyFeet account, and
Well, I guess that's, growing as a person and a content creator. And
that's true. That's true. We have to move on.
download the old one so you don't go and delete them on us.
Yeah, right. You can go ahead and do that. But what was I gonna say is we have to move on and grow into more important things like shitting on each other and being dickheads to one another and having a good time playing D&D. So.
Well, you did have that, like a few members only ones where you're shitting on each other. I wasn't on that one.
I don't have any members only. I don't have any members, Grumple. Until now.
Upward Farms are members.
Yeah. Fucking what's that fucking hardware store you always like with the wood chippers? Arbor Freight remembers. Yeah, Arbor Freight remembers. Yeah.
Good times.
Oh shit, fire! I can't believe they have a fucking line of wood chippers that's called the Predator. That's crazy to me.
Yeah. You get your, I need to get an affiliate code from them because 30% off the Predator brand wood chipper. Just
That's a real wood chipper that Arbor Freight sells. That is not a real discount code, just so you know. But
Code Grumple for 30% off. It's not real yet. It's good.
the code is not real. The wood chipper is definitely called the Predator, though.
It's their brand of I think it has to do with the engine that's in it. It's the generators and wood chippers, and I think they got a few other products. But that's like how they got Chicago Electric and Chicago General. Yeah.
It don't matter. Naming it that is going to make it the most popular brand of wood chipper for the next 5 years.
Well, I mean, that's how it's always that's in the name, you know. Good to go.
Chop Chop says, "Brav fucking O." Cheers, Chop Chop. Many cheers, man. I'm glad you like it. That's the one we'll use. I have another version, but I don't know. I'll keep that in the back pocket for now.
By the way, EOD, you'd have fun making fun of Sniper on Duck Duck. He turns into a simp for any woman who walks into the lobby.
He does.
Fucking hilarious.
He does that for any woman who walks into the lobby of the hotel too. But you know, don't tell him I said that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I love Sniper. I'm just fucking with you. I love Sniper.
Oh, he already knows. Dude, this is not news to him. I talk like this in front of him in the lobby.
I know. Y'all are fucking army buddies. I know.
Oh, we've publicly called him out on this. Yeah.
Yes, numerous occasions. This is not news.
I have a certain amount. Well, go ahead.
Honestly, I like to just jump in the lobby just for that as like a secondary form of entertainment.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit, fire, man. I was gonna say, like, I have a certain amount of like I don't know, disposition where I'm like, I can't fucking talk shit because I was in the chair force. So, but
And you shut the fuck up. You talk all the shit you want. What? Anyway, now, so here's the thing, right? Snipers has that, like, you know, this is my first time to a strip club mentality when he's in the lobby. He's like, oh, how you doing? You're looking pretty. Ooh, you want my phone number? Yeah, let me get your Snapchat. It's freaking hilarious, dude. It is hilarious. Like, some of these chicks have come back. I kid you not. This is a true story. Some of them have come back the next day when I open the lobby up and I get the server going and all that and everything's going great.
What are you doing, dog?
So I didn't hear from Sniper. Like, I sent him a message and I have to mute my mic because I am laughing so hard I can't fucking breathe for the next like 5 fucking minutes.
Do I know?
Oh, shit.
Do you
Barrier.
Grumple?
Oh, does Grumple know Sniper? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so here's who Sniper is to me. Okay, when we went to Nashville on November 15th, this past November, Sniper gave me the spare bed in his hotel room. So he's won $1 million fucking bucks as far as I'm fucking concerned in my book. He's a great fucking dude, and I love hanging out with him. We had a great time. I was with him pretty much the whole weekend. He's a disabled.
You up at the strip club.
Well, I mean, kinda, a little bit, yeah.
And I wanted to go, I could not make it work, and then I ended up being scheduled to play at the church. Like, yeah.
He's a really cool dude, man. Like, he did a ton for me, and we hung out the whole weekend, and we had a great time. So I really enjoyed hanging out with him. He's a great dude. Army vet, disabled, and had some shit happen with his mom while we were down there. It was really rough, but I think she's recovering. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him a whole lot about that. But I hope everything goes well. After that, that's all I can say. I pray that everything goes well. So God bless Sniper for helping me in Nashville, and God bless his mom, and I hope everything works out.
And God bless his libido. He's gonna need it.
With all the women he's chasing after, he certainly will, yeah.
Dude, he's a legendary level skirt chaser. Like, he should be the bard, not my wife. I'm just saying. Like, it would fit fucking perfectly.
Oh, for sure.
Wouldn't that just be playing the playing yourself, not playing a character, right?
Pretty much.
That shit
Oh,
fire.
that reminds me, Grumple, we need to get that email thing going when you can remember at some point.
Oh yeah. I mean, when we're done here, I got a thing scheduled at in 5 hours, so it's plenty of time for me all done.
I have a thing scheduled in 6 hours, and I'm running an hour over what I intended to do. That's okay. You know what? Sleep is for the weak. Fuck it. It's fine.
Until you're like, roll for. And then D&D turns into a Grumple classic.
Oh, wait a minute, dude. Wait a minute, DM. What's our next move?
Yep. Yeah. No, that's it. Right there.
Oh shit!
In that case, my character just developed some new capabilities.
He has become God.
Oh my god, no!
Hey, EOD, you don't mind that my character can do this now, right? Yeah.
Make a fortitude save. Oh, you didn't get it? Oh, you got sleep apnea now.
Oh shit! Fire. Jason Eager says, EOD, congratulations, buddy, and thank you, chat, for all the subs. I'm getting off to rest and take meds so I can be on D&D stream. Take care. Cheers, Jason. I appreciate you a ton, brother.
Jason.
We'll see you at 10, brother. For sure. Oh, man. Bandit says, even when Marilyn comes in, it's good to see you, Bandit. Marilyn is inconsequential. Although she is God. By her own fucking
Queen of Sparta.
Yes, the god queen of mushrooms is what we should call her. Yeah.
I'm more interested.
Mushrooms like that. Don't you dare.
I'm more interested to see how Deep Sniper's number pool grows. That's what I want to see. I got some bets hedging on that.
Does he call me? Like, you said you got chicks coming in saying, "Hey,
he's in DMs with 2 of them for real." Like,
oh dear lord. Okay.
They even know about it and they don't care. I'm over here like, dude.
What the actual fuck?
Yes.
Oh, nothing wrong can go on here. That's that's a good idea.
No, of course not.
Oh, not at all. No.
Sunshine, happy kittens, and roses.
Yeah, lately he's kind of acting like that guy you tell, don't spend the money on the Mustang. Okay, buy a new Mustang. No.
You got to go to the dealership that's right outside the gate, the main gate. At the bank.
Oh my goodness.
Pay no less than 26.5% interest. I mean, come on.
Tell me this doesn't remind you of somebody we know.
For a V6 Dodge Charger with 177,000 miles on it already.
Wait, have you done this? You know the exact. You know exactly what to do. Yes.
Yeah.
Have you read the pubs, the manual on this? I mean, it's like you got to memorize.
Well, I don't have the life experience on a personal level, but I'm very familiar with the meme and the hey, don't do that because if you do, you're really stupid.
Oh, I have the life experience on a personal level. It's just not my experience.
I've only heard that safety brief like 8 times.
Yeah.
Oh my
god. The problem is
that everybody gets to be in air conditioning, not out doing whatever for a safety brief. That's like 4 hours.
See, the problem is it wasn't that he, didn't pay attention in the brief. It's that he was using it to take notes.
You got me.
Don't choke. Oh, how did that brisket turn out, buddy? Not the brisket, the fucking beef rack. How'd it turn out?
Oh.
You sent photos, but I've never heard how good it was.
Ozzy, come on.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, prime rib is my favorite thing to smoke, and it's the favorite. It's my favoriteest of all the meats to put in my mouth.
Coming in here, you come on.
Hell yeah. Sounds like it turned out good.
I was coming up. I was trying to formulate the thing about putting the meat in your mouth, and it just wasn't.
Lay down and be
getting
good.
there. I'm glad you found the way to put that meat in your mouth, though.
Oh no, he always talks about putting choice meats in his mouth.
He likes to talk. He likes to talk about putting his meat in other people's mouth. Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, he started doing that in the
your
lobby,
meat
dude. It was hilarious.
If your meat was as good as mine, then you too could also tell everybody that your meat is worthy of being in everyone else's mouths too.
Oh my goodness
We had
sakes.
one match where he was running around murking people, going, "He got my meat. He got my meat. You got my meat."
Oh my goodness sakes,
It
man.
took the randos long enough to figure out that when I said that I was putting my meat in their mouths, I was just that was code for I killed them.
I could have figured that out by the fucking story Farrier just told. Oh shit.
We've encountered quite a few randos in the lobby, and some of them have been about as fuck.
Not good.
Well, you know that saying, two brain cells to rub together? Yeah, these people are struggling to find a whole one.
Oh shit, fire.
I asked a few of them if they were related to Tim Walz, and they didn't even get that joke.
Nope.
Well, they must be fucking Somali inbred Muslims, then I reckon.
Oh, we ran into a couple of those too.
Oh shit.
We're having a good time, dude. My lobby, I shit you not. You can ask Racecar. It is legitimately like the most popular lobby in the game right now.
No
it's
shit.
Fucking amazing.
That's awesome.
I mean, to be fair, that is like saying you came in first in the Special Olympics.
You're not wrong. But hey, you know what? I'll happily take that trophy because all of us fucking bastards are hobbling around with our canes and shit, whooping ass. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Hmm.
Oh, he's dying. He's dying.
Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead. Deceased.
Oh shit, fire.
Fuck.
Well, we got Independent Thinker hanging out in the chat. It's good to see you, Independent. How you doing, man? I remember you now. I didn't that one time when you came in and I was like, who the fuck are you? But I do. I remember you. You're fucking lefties who you are, but you want to tell us you're a centrist. I'm sure of it.
I think you just got a whole bunch quieter. Is that just on my end? Everybody else got that?
Oh, I might have been quieter because I moved away from my microphone. So.
Oh, I'm used to that.
Yeah, I do that. I'm sorry. I don't want to swallow the thing. If I swallow it, then it starts overdriving. That gets really annoying, especially on Discord. So.
You're supposed to deep throat the microphone. You're only supposed to deep throat my meat.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
I was about to say, how did you lose this race car? That was low hanging fruit. Come on, man.
Oh, it was there. It was there. I was waiting for EOD to finish saying what he was going to say.
Yeah. And see, we have etiquette over here. I like that. Teriak doesn't do that very well. I was on Teriak's stream earlier today, and he just sat there like, fucking, this one dude just interrupted everybody who was talking. I did my best to corral the guy, but he wasn't having it. He just wanted to hear himself talk. He wasn't wrong about a lot of things, but it was an interesting conversation. I don't know. Who was the fuck was that guy? It's a fucking... I don't remember. Y'all look at Terak's latest stream, you'll figure it out. But, what is it? Marion says, woo, you hit 501 subs now. Woo. That's right. I did. Just now. Just fucking now. Like literally like 5 minutes ago. It's great. Thank you so much.
It was at 502 when I pulled it up, but yeah, it's down when things adjust down all the time.
I know it goes up and down.
And
yeah, that's what happens.
The way bots work is that the ones that if you're paying for it, the way that they work is they got to go up and they got to go around and follow a whole bunch of other stuff so they look like organic, natural humans
Bots. Yeah.
that own the account. So like everybody gets bot followed at some point, or most people you have at least a few, and then when those get banned and corrected, then your numbers fall. It's just a natural part of it.
Yeah. I gotta apply for fucking the first tier of monetization, and then I think that takes a week. I don't know. I didn't look.
Pull up your dashboard, see if it. I mean, like,
it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time until I.
It's such a big freaking deal, but I don't want to see it.
No, you don't understand. It's a waste of time until I hit like 515. Get to 515, we'll be fine. But.
Dude, he always says that he doesn't like nihilists, but like every chance he gets, he starts spitting nihilism when it comes to himself and the channel. What the hell?
Well, when it comes to
positivity, fucker.
When it comes to me, I am a nihilist.
Meanwhile, I was telling everybody else out there, don't be a nihilist. Don't.
That's not what I say.
I've never heard of that.
I say be a Christian. That's a different message.
Positive. That's a good message. You should follow that.
Yeah.
What do I do? Is it earn or it's earn, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, under earn.
Yeah.
And then
it says apply now. It says apply now. There's a button. It says apply now. Okay. I pushed the button. I pushed it. It says read these.
Tremendous bundle of
now I have to read a shit ton of fucking legal shit about the YouTube partner program. Okay, great. Yeah.
No, you're not going to read that.
I totally read all of that right now. I just did. I totally did it in like 3 seconds, except terms. Okay.
The part is the advertising. Because there's rules for TOS, and then there's the advertiser, which you don't have to really worry about.
It says sign up for AdSense for YouTube. Create an AdSense account for YouTube on an existing account to your channel. You need AdSense for YouTube account to monetize it. Okay, great. So what do I do with that? Do I have an AdSense account?
That's how you get the ad revenue. Wait, if
I don't know. I don't know if I had an AdSense account or not. I might. It doesn't matter. Let's just say I don't. Let's just say I don't.
Oh, it's probably saying you can link if you already have one.
I suppose. I say I don't. Now it's asking me to log into Google AdSense. I say this, and I have a publisher ID, and that's my name and my address, and my currency is $1. Yep, that's correct. Okay. Legalese. I don't care. I have read and accepted. Yes.
How many hours are you at, by the way? How many view hours?
Way more than is necessary. Way more than is necessary.
I mean, yeah, you're probably, because I'm approaching 4,000 now, and I'm like super casual.
Yeah, I'm way beyond that. I'm like at 15,000 or something. It's retarded. The hours are not the problem. It was the subs. Okay, great. So start AdSense. Okay, start. Wait, what? Now it's reloading the page. I didn't even ask it to do that. My dog is finally eating his food. Thank God. I fed him before I left last night, and he didn't touch his fucking food. Now he's finally eating. I have to be here, apparently. Step 3 is get reviewed. Right, that's the part that's going to take a week. So, there we go. We are in process for getting reviewed to become monetized. So as long
you remove all the content of you without your nipples showing.
Without my nipples, hold on, let's be clear. Without my nipples showing, I have to have only content with my nipples showing.
Yes.
Okay.
And you have to make it membership, tier 4 sub membership only for the foot.
Yes.
Some of my videos now.
And don't get rid of the underdesk cam.
Oh yeah.
Separate link though. That's not on the same stream.
That's on the second channel that you don't know about. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the secret link.
All right. It's just my dick, and when it gets hard. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, giving away the the underdesk cam, it could be anything.
It's the what we call the peanut butter cam.
No, No, we're not calling it that. No. No. I
You're almost giving it away for free there, boys. Come on. It's called stretch goals.
Oh, shit, man. My goodness sakes. Thank you all so much, man. Thank you all so much. The application is submitted. We are in process in order to be reviewed. And as soon as a human from YouTube looks at my channel, they're going to say, no.
I want to say Abe said that when he did it, it was like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes or something. Like, it was almost instant.
That's because Abe had 1,000 subscribers when he fucking did it, but...
I mean, his first... Oh, yeah, that's right. He didn't... He skipped right over.
Uh-huh.
That was wild.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Abe had a different kind of journey, man. Why am I gay? Is because Andrew Wilson hasn't rated me yet. That's why I'm gay. So... until Andrew Wilson raids me, I cannot be a full-fledged Christian heterosexual man. So please help me get that Andrew Wilson raid. Yeah, that's why I'm gay. That's why I'm gay.
I'm just gonna.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. For fuck's sake. All right.
It is. Right. Understand.
Sounds legit, boys.
I hate you all so much. I really do.
I believe him.
You know, it's been a long time since the chat has been filled with only veterans. So I'll say this is all of you are just fucking jealous of the Air Force because we have way better shit than you guys do. So fuck you guys.
If by that you mean better looking chicks, then yeah.
Yeah, we definitely have better looking chicks. You know what we used to call fucking girls in the fucking Marine Corps?
I mean, it used to be called WMs, which is supposed to mean woman Marines, but there's a lot of other acronyms that they became known as.
Tree trunks. Their legs look like tree trunks because their fucking calves are so thick.
Oh man, there's a lot of very derogatory things that WM also means, but yeah, Wookiees is another one too.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, very hairy indeed.
Not all of them, but like there's.
Look, man, they don't have time to fucking shave, right? So you put the pantyhose on, and the hair's there, and it doesn't matter. So.
What's up, Ben Talk? How you doing, buddy?
It's good to see you, Ben Talk. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Independent Thinker says by chicks I mean dudes who identify as chicks. That's not true. No, they are biological females in the Marine Corps that are. They could probably kick my ass. I'll tell you that.
It's under 10%. Is female.
I don't know about that. It might have been when you were fucking in the fucking Marine Corps. I think that has grown. I think it's more like 20 now.
I don't know currently.
I think it's more like 20 now.
I think it's been about like a little under 10% for like forever, but maybe it's changed recently.
I know back when I was in the Army, most of the female roles were secretarial or like medical nurse shit. So, yeah.
Okay. How much of the Marine Corps corpse is female? No, I'm asking Google. It's even worse.
Grok's been wild lately. It's been like.
You were right. You're right. It says 9 to 10%. It says 9 to 10%.
Oh. Almost. Wait, hang on. I knew what I was talking about. Oh, don't let that's not often.
You're correct. It's not. That's very true.
I won't make a habit of it. Don't worry.
Oh shit.
I don't know, man. And he was trying to help me set up that Steam account. There was a lot of things he was wrong about to the point where he had to do it for me, and even he had problems and was like, "Fuck this shit."
Well,
we got it right. I mean.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah,
but it was some
wait,
bullshit.
What's wrong? What do you need to do now? Isn't
What
it
with
on,
the Steam thing?
Yeah, isn't it on like your account? Like, isn't it switched over to your email?
It's not. It's not.
Oh, is there like a link that I have to click? Like, if you do it, is there a link I have to click in the old email or something?
I have no idea. All I know is we need to get it swapped over. And yeah, you told me to let you know when we were going to do that.
Oh, well, here, just put like, we don't have to talk about. Yeah, just do it now, and whatever you need me to do, man, I'll click it. Just put it in the back chat. Or wait, we're in Discord. Oh yeah, there is back chat in Discord.
Yeah, there's back chat in Discord, but I don't want to do it during EOD stream.
You can
That's
just
what I'm saying. Just type about it. Don't have to talk about it.
it makes more sense to DM it to each other. The back chat is technically public, so whoever comes in here can see it.
Or yeah, DM me, whatever. Like
DM it.
I'm here now. Just DM me. I'll open up slide in your DMs, or you can squat into mine. Okay.
Wait, you're going to pay attention to your DMs? I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a good point. I better not start making a habit of that.
We made 500 subs. That's fucking awesome.
That's a
great.
lot of sandwiches.
It is. It's a big fucking cookout. That's for damn sure. Y'all want to have a cookout? You come down to fucking Kentucky. There's like, we can go to like a sportsman center, and it's like a park. That's like a private park.
Sportsman Center. Fuck that. We're getting
It's a private
buying meat.
It's a private park.
I don't know. A Sportsman Center is a private park?
Yes.
Sounds like a bar.
Well, yeah, but it's like a bar that is actually a lake.
So wait, you can rent out a bar that's a lake that's outdoors, but it's a bar?
Yes.
That sounds kind of confusing for me.
Well, it just means we don't have to be bothered by anybody. That's all. But we'll be on a lake.
I'm confused on a lot of things, but yeah, we'll just go with it.
Well, yeah, you're confused by anything that isn't me coming to your house to eat your brisket.
I don't make brisket because that takes way too damn long with the setup that I have.
Oh, shit, fire. No, we can have a good time out on the whole point of that is there's fishing and there's shooting range and
there's a hot tub as long as you're 4 feet apart, right?
In an archery range, there's not a hot tub. No, there is a lake that you can swim in, but you will scare the fish, and everybody will be pissed at you for scaring the fish.
It's gonna be just two guys sitting in a hot tub 4 feet apart.
Yes, no, that is correct.
But so you have to be closer.
No, there's not a hot tub. Is that Mo Rebuttal? What's up, Mo?
What's going on, Mo?
What's going on, guys? I heard some pretty homoerotic talk about dudes in a hot tub.
I'm saying, like, I'm talking about going out on the fucking lake, and this motherfucker's talking about hot tubs and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Brought it back like twice. Like he's really caught up on this.
I just want to make sure everybody's clear. You know,
so much for there being 4 feet of space between us in the hot tub now.
The more people in the hot tub, the less the space. You know,
yeah.
You might have to double up.
Oh, I
These guys that it's only gay if the balls touch, right?
Oh, come on now.
Hang on, that's like deployment rules.
That's what my buddy from the Marines tells me. Yeah, so yeah.
No, you get off my beer.
Only gay if you got back bands on.
That's my beer. No. What am I saying is fucking canteen to butt. Canteen to butt. That's what they used to tell us in the fucking lunch line at basic. Ah, so gay.
You have a canteen instead of a set of nuts?
Yes, we have a canteen that separates us. So wait a minute now. Are you telling me that both the Army and the Marine Corps are more gay than the Chair Force? Is that what you're telling me? Because we wore our canteens in front of us, and it was canteen to butt. That's where we had to stand. So you're saying that the Army and the Marine Corps are more gay than the Air Force? All right, great. I'm glad we cleared that up. That's fantastic.
Marine Corps.
I got a buddy from the Marine Corps, man. He's telling me some wild things. So that's the only reference I really have.
You got your canteen in front of you, so that way, like you don't get to tell your battle buddy whether or not you got a boner or not the hard way.
Yes, that is less gay. That's less gay. I'm fine with that.
Like, hey, check my canteen. Do you do canteen checks with each other?
No, what the fuck is a canteen check?
You have your buddy check your canteen for you.
Yeah, is it gay if the canteens touch?
Yeah, that's
Only if they clank. If they
LU
clank,
there,
then yeah, it's gay. If you can't clank them together.
What do you want? You want to go pee? Yeah, he wants to go pee. Okay, I gotta let him go pee. Goodness, I can still hear you guys because I have a wireless headset now, and it reaches out to the backyard. So.
Ooh. All right, now that he's gone, we're gonna. Yeah.
I was always
EOD was-
told by different ones that, my buddy that was in the Marines, he always, told me some crazy stories. But even he would say, like, even all that being said, the Navy is the gayest, apparently. But I don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, just from that last sequence, I can definitely tell that EOD has never played gay chicken.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. What a loser.
Quit call him gay while he can't
Yeah.
say anything.
Can't believe he's never played a good game of gay chicken.
I have played gay chicken, and it is too gay, and I don't fucking like it. Fuck you. No, gay chicken sucks.
If it was Korean, you'd be so gay. Hamnida.
Next thing. Never mind. I'm not
You
gonna
guys
get
get
you.
it. You don't have to actually speak Korean to understand that. Nerds.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna spend $50 at Summit Racing on.
Anodized
Or
between
between now and New Year's Eve. Because my
anodized fittings for your brake lines. That'll get like 2 of them, right?
I already have the steel braided lines, and like all my fucking brake lines and shit have all been like redone.
Look at you.
Before I bought the car.
Fuel line?
Actually,
Do you have a really cool flame stripe going across it? Because if you don't,
I
you get one
do
of those.
not, because I
that
don't
makes it
really
go faster.
recall giant flame stickers being like cool on Japanese cars.
It
Well,
makes
they
them go
still
faster.
add 3 horsepower each. if you
Exactly.
Per
recall.
inch.
Yes. There you go.
Oh, per
See,
per
this
instance.
guy gets it.
Yeah.
For instance. So like you got one on each side and then one on the hood. That's
Oh, man.
9 to the
Yeah.
wheel.
Yep.
Well, see, I do have an idea. Hear me out on this one. I'm gonna completely remove the factory power steering and replace it with an electric power steering pump from a Volvo.
Oh man, that might have you replaced the before that I would go with if you haven't already, which you might have replaced like the mechanical clutch fan. Wait, do rotaries have clutch fans with an electric?
That is also on the list of things to do too.
I would do that first because I would imagine that's more parasitic draw. If you're gonna start going
What
electric.
about getting some of those cool like spikes that protrude from the wheels so you can like drive up next to the other cars and like drive
Oh,
by
it's
them?
solo racing. If and actually that would be counterintuitive because then I can't get as close to the cone without hitting it. It's an
Think how
autocross.
cool
attitude.
Think how cool
Yeah.
it would look though. You would destroy the cone. The cone would get out of the way of you.
Yeah, but the cone's not supposed to move.
Oh.
Not with that attitude.
All these rules. Get in the way
Yeah.
of fun. Alright. Fair enough.
I did see a Corvette like clip a cone and like launch that bitch like fucking 60 feet straight up into the air. And then as the Corvette is navigating the slalom, the cone is like literally hovering above the Corvette and then landed right side up like fucking 120 feet past where the cone was supposed to be standing.
What about installing one of those kits like for Speed Racer's car where he has like the things at the bottom that makes the car jump, the like skis that come out? propel you. You could jump over things. That'd be cool.
Yeah, well, see, that would only work if this car was drivable in the wintertime, and I don't have.
No, you don't remember that Speed Racer? He'd press a button and like it was literally just like legs that would come out and like make the car like hop over like cliffs and shit.
Oh, the push
right,
jack things that he had.
Yeah. Like hydraulic jacks. He also could
I
press a
cannot
button and
run
turn his
nitrous oxide
wheels.
either. Bin talk. Don't give me any ideas.
Oh man, that'd be more unsprung weight. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Talks over there saying, "Blow up that engine. I want to see it go boom."
I'm trying to build a new one that won't go boom. Like, no. Like, I'm literally spending like probably the world's most expensive way to make 260 wheel horsepower.
Is this like just for context, is this for like racing around around corners or like off the
Yes.
step, like straight away, or
Yeah. So the engine build is going to consist of I'm
You're gonna pull a
converting it
triple rotor from
to
a Holden Monero, or
it's not
Monroe.
turbocharged or anything from the factory. It's already naturally aspirated, but if I wanted to go turbocharged, then I'd be looking at replacing literally the entire drivetrain from the engine to the rear wheels.
let me ask you a question, and don't flame me because I don't know much about this, but I have seen videos of like drag racing and whatnot, where guys will take a stock Tesla and just strip it of all its weight, and it seems to like be kind of nuts because it has so much torque off the step. I hear
Yeah,
they're
they-
not good at long distance racing. I think the combustion engines outperform them over a longer distance. But what are your thoughts?
Yeah,
on
when
that?
it comes to the endurance racing, like past like past like a half mile, then yeah, combustion chamber or internal combustion engines
Right.
do better.
But man,
Unless
those
you're
videos were
going
nuts. Like off the step,
Know
just
that-
for short distance, those things were crazy fast.
They got all those batteries and they're mounted low too. That
Right,
like
right.
the center of gravity is really low on
Yeah,
a Tesla.
but this
That
guy
helps
stripped
also.
his entire like he gutted it. Like it was just like a seat and like hardly anything else. It was like a
yeah,
shell.
it's all the weight that
Yeah.
if he's not using it, then fuck it, get
And,
rid of
The
it.
standard race car stuff.
And
Yeah.
he was smoking
Scrape
like
out the sound dampening.
he was smoking like everyone on a straightaway on a short distance. It was crazy.
Yeah. I actually I kind of want to keep it factory interior just to keep the car like looking nice so I can take it to like Cars and Coffee and stuff. But it's not really going to lose that much weight if I cut out a lot of the interior stuff. Also, some of the interior is somewhat functional, like the bins behind the seats that are actually like part of how the car came from the factory. And one of those bins now houses my battery. So
Is there
I've
like
relocated the
so
battery.
in situation like what you're doing, is there like special parts that you can replace that are like lighter, like I don't know, that's made of different material that you get kind of the same, interior, but it's just super lightweight material? Is that like a thing?
Seats.
Seats.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like if I'm gonna drop big money on lightweight interior to cut weight out of the interior, then I'd be looking at like probably like $2,000 per seat just to have them like they'd be made out of carbon fiber molds. So
There's a lot cheaper. I mean, there's a lot more effective use of dollars for making things lighter and stronger too than
yes.
the seats.
So right now I'm in a position where it's going to be more effective to put my money towards making the car go faster by putting more horsepowers under the hood, So I'm building my own engine and I'm going to be throwing if the EPA is listening, then you can edit this part out, EOD.
I don't give a shit. Fuck them.
I'm throwing a Haltech 1500 on it with all modern electronics to control it because first gen EFI from the 80s is ass. And I'm going to be basically piggybacking two 650cc injectors for each rotor. So, and running quad ITBs on a 4-port rotary engine setup.
That's really cool, man. I never really got into like cars, but I find it interesting to hear guys talk about it. It's really badass.
And then
And then. No, no. The only thing that makes any fucking sense is a 1969 Dodge Charger with a fucking rebel flag on the roof, and it's painted bright fucking orange, and the doors don't open, and it jumps fucking cliffs.
And then
He meant to say 1970 with the lights that auto retract. That's what he meant to say. Don't get angry at him. It's okay.
No, it's a 69. What are you talking about?
You gotta get that feature though that makes it like time stop when you're in the air. So you can, like, fast.
Oh no, I'm gonna get.
OD gonna get out of this one.
I'm gonna get demonetized before I even get monetized. I swear.
Oh, you probably weren't paying attention while you were gone, dude. Yeah, they're not approving that application. You're gonna send that. This is the joke we used to use to, like, you know, talking to, you know, guys like, yeah, I applied to Harvard, you know, because you have to like to apply to go to college to Harvard, like you have to apply, or at least that's how it used to be. Some weird thing, like, well, okay, so I'll apply to apply. They'll send me back a cassette tape of the board laughing, I guess. That's how.
Oh, hey, congrats COD on 500, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Cheers. Yeah, I just made an announcement in the Discord, you know, and I posted the thing that YouTube gave me, which is the information that I have about the process, which is 3 steps. So, right now, right. What is it? The first one was making the thresholds. I made well, yeah, well, that's the first step to everything. But the first step was making the thresholds, and the second step is signing up for AdSense. That is being created or associated. This approval process can take several days, in some cases 2 to 3 weeks. Then the third step is get reviewed. YouTube will review your channel and make sure it complies with the monetization policies, which it doesn't, and will email you a decision. We'll email you a decision, usually within a month.
Tonight, start scrubbing tonight.
What? If you like go and delete a video that, like, you know is going to be questionable, like if you go just delete it, you probably lose those view hours.
Yeah, probably.
View hours wouldn't matter at all for you. You'd be fine.
Couldn't you just
more than likely? No, I'm not even worried about it. I'm not worried about it. If they are gonna shunt me for something that I've done recently, then it's not even fucking worth fucking with. Blizzard.
Dare you, sir, talk about YouTube in such an unfortunate light? We cannot have your kind around here.
Blizz is hanging out in the chat. It's good to see you, Blizz. That's another of my buddies from fucking YouTube or Twitch that I have sort of lost contact with. Yeah, it's good to see you, Blizz. How you doing, man?
In a minute.
It has. Yeah. He comes by and like pokes his head in every once in a while. He's not very deep with it anymore, though. Man, Blizzard, you used to make some great fucking arguments, bro. I wish you would do a fucking panel again, but you're a good dude.
Folks,
he wants to sit in a hot tub with you, Blizzard.
That's not true.
It was fun talking to y'all again. I'm going to hop on down and let EOD eventually get a nap. So I'll catch y'all later. Race Car, I'm sure I'll see you around. And Grumple, email thing, we'll do that after. Mo, nice to see you again, buddy. I've tried starting it. Read the DM. Take it easy, EOD.
Cheers, man. Thank you for coming by, Ferry. Ferry runs a fucking, what is it called? A Goose Goose Duck server. So if y'all are interested in Goose Goose Duck, definitely join the Discord, and he'll post that.
Duck Duck Goose.
It is Among Us, except different somehow. I'm not entirely sure.
It's a proper noun name of a game. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Of a, one is the thing you do like kids do and bopping heads and then run around. The other one is it's Among Us with waterfowl.
I used to like playing Among Us. Abe was playing it the other night, and I almost jumped in there, but it was too late. I couldn't stay.
What other night? No, it doesn't matter.
Back.
Yeah, right.
I posted a picture of said car that we were just discussing about a few minutes ago. If anyone cares to take a look, it's got their things that do the spinny triangles on a
yes.
stick stuff.
Oh, you mean this blue one with the 16 cam T on the side of it? Yeah, that's a beautiful fucking car.
See, I'm not seeing any flame racing stripes and stuff.
I'm kidding. It's this RX. It's this first or what? Second generation RX-7.
RX-7, yeah.
Yeah.
4
with 12 XP on the side.
It says right there. It's an XP.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Volkswagen behind you.
I'll tell you this race car. Your car looks a lot more holistically put together than that Vet does. There's something gangly about the C4. Like I don't fucking get why they put it that way, but
it is the ugliest generation of RX-7 I've ever seen.
Well, yeah.
Well, okay, so there's a joke that everybody makes fun of the C5 for looking like a knockoff third gen RX-7. At least in the RX-7 space, because like the front ends look kind of similar.
They look very similar.
Yeah.
Why is there a straw hat on your fucking cone?
Because that is my hat that keeps the sun off of my face and the back of my neck. Because there's literally no shade, so I wear my shade, okay?
So
shit.
Like cool, like racing type cars, and then some guy showed up with a Volkswagen in the back there. Is he like running that or?
Yeah.
The guy that drives that car is a fucking monster behind the wheel, and I've seen him push that thing so hard that like the outer rear wheel as he
Lifts off the ground.
Lifts off the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a fucking madman.
Okay, so kind of a bit of a sleeper car or something.
It's I forget what generation Volkswagen GTI that is, but I mean he for front wheel drive hatchback, he can freaking sling that thing around.
Hot hatch is a whole ass category. If you ever watch Top Gear, I mean, they love golfs. I mean, golfs have always, or at least the first ones, were always like, hey, yeah, it doesn't take much to get on the track.
The Mazda Speed 3 I had before I got the RX-7 was pretty freaking. I had that thing it was stupid. I was going through tires like underwear.
And then you figured out it was wrong wheel drive.
Which is why I got the RX-7, because it's a lot more balanced and it corners like a freaking gem. Now I just need to put some. Now I just need to give it some more torque to put at the rear wheels and do some stuff.
Hell yeah. So drop a fucking, LT7 in it. There you go.
Sir? I thought you said you didn't engage in gay chicken.
Oh shit, fire. What is it?
So use meat again, don't you, UD?
What am I saying? Is Achilles said, give me a 68 Camaro or a 72 Chevelle. Fuck yeah, Achilles. Fuck yeah. I knew I liked you for a reason. That's the shit right there.
I do admire those kind of builds, but my personal preference is lightweight and stupid stuff that can spin to the freaking moon.
Do you already have like silly light wheels?
Yeah, I've got the NK RPF ones. Like they weigh like 14 pounds without the tire mounted on them.
That's friggin' silly light.
They're stupid.
That's very light. Yeah, those are excellent looking tire wheels.
Diameter, and they're 9 inches wide.
Those are excellent wheels.
I forget who brought it up. Yeah, like replacing
carbon fiber hood. That's fucking awesome.
Like you got sprung weight, which is everything on top of the springs that the springs suspend. Unsprung weight, and then rotational weight. Rotational weight, reducing that. It's like saving 1 pound there is like saving 10 to 15 of unsprung weight.
Nice.
I'm basically building this engine with so the flywheel's gonna get replaced, so I'll have to it'll idle at like 1200 RPMs, just because it loses the centrifugal mass to keep it idling at a lower RPM. But it's going to have quad ITBs on it. So the air restriction to get, air into the engine is going to be like removed all completely. And on top of that, the throttle response is going to be super snappy because the distance from the throttle plate to the combustion chamber now is about 2 feet long when you factor in that, it goes into the plenum and then it like snakes its way down through the middle the middle intake manifold, and then you got the lower intake manifold, and then it's in the engine. I'm gonna shorten that to like maybe 9 inches.
Giggity.
So it's gonna have like super responsive throttle, and it's gonna be just so
Only 9 inches, huh?
only 9 inches. Yeah.
Reduce it to 9 inches. Too.
Reducing it to 9 inches. Okay. Yeah.
There you go. That's why the giggity. Okay, we're all on the same page now.
Yes. Shit fire. Have you ever heard anybody get a dick reduction? I don't think I have.
Sounds painful. Speaking from firsthand knowledge.
Oh, shit fire.
EOD, did you see the thing that I sent you in DM messages about that reminds me. I know I sent it to IPA and on Facebook.
I don't know. What am I looking at here? Let's look up the DMs. Let me.
I sent you the link to this this YouTuber called
Tater the Bard. Yeah.
Tater the Bard. Yes. And
Yes, he
he's
did.
got some very hysterical D&D related shorts of lists of weird things, and he's got one of like what class. Like he breaks it down to like what classes have what kind of PP energy. It's great.
That's most of his, or at least his shorts. The shorts are great.
Yeah.
Most of them. Like
I'm sure the Barbarian has the biggest VP energy. I mean, who else could?
His YouTube channel can absolutely, when used correctly, can be an instrument of chaos for D&D players.
Interesting.
I've seen some crazy fighter builds too, man. Like fighters are routinely underestimated.
Yeah, you're not lying.
Just wait till I have a character. Just wait till I have a character that can use command.
Oh,
Magnus can use command. But Heavy wants to abandon that one and build another one. I don't know what he wants to do. But
is that his cleric?
Yeah, that's his cleric. Yeah, Magnus.
Still going? Oh.
Yeah.
I have a wizard character that I'm building that would be absolutely hilarious.
It's funny you say that. I was just about to say one of the craziest builds that
we need a wizard.
One of the most fun times with was I did a divination wizard with a dip into fighter for Action Surge, and he was basically just like a control monster. Like it was one of the situations like, I cast this spell, and it's like, oh, he saves. No, he doesn't. It's just like game breaking, honestly.
I'm gonna dual class. I'm gonna dual class a wizard with a gun wielding monk, so that way he can he can cast magic missile, and then as a bonus action cast non-magic missile.
You cheating ass bastard! You can't fucking do that.
If y'all haven't tried it, by the way, largely or Grok before Grok is like off its friggin' Grok is unhinged lately, but I stopped using my own. Like I was self-hosting a large language model for a while. I was using Llama 2 uncensored, but Grok was just so much better. I'm thinking of firing.
You were hosting it locally?
Yeah.
Or in the cloud.
Oh
shit.
No,
man.
here locally. Yeah, I mean it's difficult.
Using resource wise.
Grumple's a infrastructure security tech. Yeah. Engineer. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah, I do design implementation. Actually, my last contract was with a defense contractor. for product, not doing like not company IT, but for product development for like
You must have a pretty badass
something the
home
government
lab
buys.
then, huh?
Sometimes. I'm actually gonna, you know what? I'm actually gonna do a series um, of like I'm gonna replace everything with low power, like for like enterprise at home. What would I do? And actually, me doing it, like replacing everything with low power usage. There was a point where I was at home, I had an HP blade enclosure, and that's yeah, it's high density compute, but it's friggin' the heat and cooling. I mean, excuse me, the energy, the feeding it and cooling it off is ridiculous. Like it ran at
Yep,
220.
I lost the Discord right there. I'm
So
sorry.
there's so much better. Like you could have a farm of Raspberry Pis now and be like way lower. Not just the Raspberry Pis. You can use a Raspberry Pi to get quorum with KVM, or with Proxmox, excuse me, for virtualization for your hypervisor. You can have a cluster. You have to have 50% plus one um, in order to have a cluster. So you have to have like three, and then if one of them fails, you still have two. That's more than 50% plus one. So you have to have at least three. But one of them can be a friggin' Raspberry Pi that doesn't actually host anything. It just it makes it so that because if you have two hosts that can each one can fully sustain all of your VMs, then I mean, well, why can't I fail over? Well, you just add a Raspberry Pi to the mix, and now you have quorum so that you can fail over. I got distracted down the rabbit hole. Okay, so just using Grok or whatever your large language model of choice, Grok because it can, not like OpenAI, but the Grok one because it can pull from live sources for like D&D character ideas, and you just say, hey, I want to do this, and this is an idea, and it'll give you good feedback too. Same thing for like I was just recently using it to the Division, the game The Division 2. Like I'm getting back into it. I want to do this Christmas event. I've never actually made a real build. Here, go through my gear with me and tell me what to get rid of and what builds I can do because I don't want to learn it enough to do it myself. And the
Yeah, I
thing is,
find
Grok
Grok
can
is
parse.
better at those things. I
It
find it like it's for technical things like that, really crunching numbers. I find Grok is better
Yes, it very
than
much is.
than
Here's the thing
ChatGPT.
though, it can also parse pictures.
Mm.
Like you can pull up a piece of gear with the stats on it, and it will parse what the stats are that it has. You have to have your prompt right, but it can look at the picture and know what all the stuff is as long as you've defined what those things are. It can pull the
Yeah.
numbers. So instead of having to type
Yeah.
everything in, you can just screenshot.
Yeah, I don't really have the I mean I have like a pretty small home lab, so I really don't have like the beef to really host one here. I usually just do like a Cloudflare open to make calls to if I'm doing like an N8N server, if I want to do like automation, and then I reach out to the models with API calls. And I just offload to the cloud because that's kind of like what I do.
That's what I'm saying, man. Is like Grok was until it became like unhinged recently, where it's just doing all this hallucination, gone like AI gone
Oh, is it
wild. Up
starting to do
until
that? I actually haven't noticed that recently.
It has gotten a little bit wild. Yeah, my mom uses
Yeah,
Grok a lot, and like Grok says some crazy fucking shit.
you'll see it in threads. Like if you're on Twitter at all, and people will say like Grok context, and this video of something, it'll say, oh, this video is Grok did the person get arrested, and it'll tell you like entirely something way different.
Yeah.
It's like that's not even closely related. Whereas it used to be like spot on and say, oh, it identified these people, and like here's
Right,
the
right.
news report, and here's the blotter from the person got arrested or not.
Well, look,
But
y'all.
large language model, especially Grok for D&D character ideas and to flesh it out and make the character.
I'm gonna have to call it in about 15 minutes or so in order to take a little bit of sleep because I've been up since 12:30 yesterday. So I just want to give you guys a little heads up on that one. We'll give it 15 minutes. I'll give you 15 minutes.
Oh,
why are you gay?
Okay.
Why? Because I have to sleep. I'm a human being.
Grumple, you know what I absolutely love when
Demonetize this Achilles. What?
I love it when you find out from a coworker that you like absolutely like never would have suspected that they engage in D&D shenanigans, and then they tell you about their character, and it's like way better than anything you've ever come up with. One of the guys I work with plays
Oh,
as a
nice.
bard with a bard and dual class. The bard with a lisp. He's a bard and a barbarian. So when people make fun of him for having a lisp when he's trying to perform, then he basically goes Hulk smash for making fun of him. It's a brilliant fucking. I'm just like, wow.
There's a surprising amount of synergy because I was looking at this combo with AI for a bit. There's surprising synergy.
So,
shit,
the
fire.
funniest that I've heard about it is like playing a really dumb barbarian that thinks he's a wizard, and like all of his like rage and stuff he thinks is magical. So like
Why are
casting
you
fireball. Casting fireball is like, you know, him raging and throwing something really heavy.
You've seen my
That's a good way
program
to do
cast
that.
iron, I see.
It's an interesting way that you can sort of twist the rules a little bit and sort of amalgamate them into a different class. Like that's a cool thing about D&D. That's something I want to explore a little bit. Like I want to get into like the homebrew stuff. Like we haven't got there yet. And I'm not very good at like concreting a fucking world. So I have to practice more.
Homebrews can be rough, man. 'Cause,
Yeah.
if you don't balance it correctly, then you know it can get abused, and then it's kind of crazy.
For sure.
Especially
Yes.
classes. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
You gotta like essentially look at how. If you're like taking just like, hey, the level 1 stuff from this class and then the level 2 stuff from this, that can be pretty, pretty even. But you still got to look at it like, what would it be like if one person in the group had this versus everybody else with like a normal class?
Yeah,
You
the
gotta, like,
last
compare it.
campaign that I played that actually just wrapped was 2014 5e, but it had a supplemental book to basically inject cyberpunk with all the different rules for that.
Oh, no.
And you could get these cybernetics and implants and things like that. And there was one where like you could literally activate it and at any point, and it was your turn, and you would get an extra action. Completely freaking broken.
Yeah.
So it can get out of hand quickly.
I know that. So, like, what I'm thinking of customizing is not the classes or the mechanics of the game. It's rather the setting and the story, right? That's what I want to customize. I don't
That's just being a DM and writing a campaign.
writing a campaign. Yeah, that's time and effort and energy that I haven't fucking put in yet. So
Yeah, you get your map, like your maps drawn out and like have an idea, or not even drawn out. That's like a level D. Dude, when I was back in the barracks, 'cause that's when I really played. It was all like theater of the mind stuff. We didn't have minis.
yeah, no.
You like
What I-
maybe draw a quick little map for a reference, but that was it. All in person stuff.
Yeah, well that's all Roll20 is for us when we fucking do it, man. But
I found making like custom monsters was really fun. That's where like the homebrew get kind of fun, because you can make like maybe a giant ogre that has like a backpack on that a bunch of goblins are up top shooting down, things like that, and then like different parts of the ogre has different HP pools, stuff like that.
Yeah.
5 goblins in a trench coat.
Yeah, basically. Like, they're on like a little tower. One's beating a drum, and shit like that.
Not actually an
I
ogre, just 5 goblins in a
I actually almost like when I was DMing way back in the day, I actually almost like killed the whole party with that creation, but they pulled it off. It's pretty interesting.
Race car,
Yes.
do you have my phone number?
I don't, but you can DM it to me.
Okay, I'm gonna DM it to
Because
you right
obviously giving it out right now would be a bad idea.
now. Yeah, I know. That's why I asked the question.
I wasn't sure how like on like one to pass out you are.
Well,
send pictures of your meat to him to wake him to make sure he's awake.
no, that's not what I want. No, do not send me dick pics. Do not send me dick pics. I just sent you my fucking phone number.
Solicited meat pics in Discord for everyone to see.
I'm sending you. I want to be clear.
Show off my meat. I want as many eyeballs to see it as possible.
I want to be clear. The reason that I'm giving you my phone number is so that if I don't,
Like a chicken text version.
if I don't, oh, for fuck's sake, if I don't get up to do the fucking stream for the D&D session, fucking call me. That's it.
Got you. Got you.
For fuck's sake. All right. Oh, for shit's sake. Okay.
All right. I will talk to you in about 4.5 hours. You go get a sleep.
I'm gonna try. I love you guys so much.
Taking a nap.
Yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, Grumple, and thank you, Mo Rebuttal, for coming by. And Race Car, you are your regular asshole self, so I really appreciate you too. So
I know. That's why I have a blue wrench.
Take care, guys. I'll see you later.
All right. Many cheers. All right. Cheers. For shit's sake. All right. Okay. I have to sleep. I'm sorry. I have to sleep. I'm very tired. So, I'm not lying. Okay. I've literally been up since like 12:30 last night, or 11 last night, actually, because I have to wake up and then I have to take a shower and I have to make coffee and I have to go to work. So, I love you all so much. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for 500 subs, and thank you for all of this. This whole thing has been going for a long time, and it's coming to some sort of fruition. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't want it to be my livelihood. That's it. I love you guys a lot. I do. And I want to keep doing this. I'm going to keep doing this. We're going to keep it going. I love you guys a lot. And thank you for hanging out. I'm going to leave you with the second version of, which I have to load it up, don't I? The second version of the song that I didn't showcase. We're going to figure out what that is. While we listen to that, we're going to raid somebody. I don't know who. But it's going to be a ghetto raid because I haven't yet been approved to raid people, which we have to go through this stupid fucking process with YouTube in order to do that. So I'm going to figure that out while the song is playing. And I want you guys to realize that this is gonna sound gay, okay? Like, I don't care, but this is a community of love, right? It's about loving each other and having a good time and appreciating one another's perspectives and trying to understand one another. That's really what it's about. Okay? The fuck? Are you serious? The only person I have to rate is Jay Dyer. I'm a Protestant. Something tells me that they will appreciate that less than some of the other people that I associate with, but that's okay. I guess that's where we're going. We're gonna raid Jay Dyer. All right, so before we do that, I want you to hear the song. I want you to hear the second part of the song. So let's hear the second part of the song. For fuck's sake. Suno, please. Stop being a piece of shit. Stop trying to Bitcoin mine my computer. How do you mine Bitcoin with a web application? I don't know, but That's obviously what's happening. There's some serious CPU fucking hammer down happening when I try to access this website. Okay. Here is the second version of Chop Chop Chopping Our Way to the Top. I hope you guys enjoy it. While we enjoy the song, I want you to remember that, you know, I have nothing but love in my heart for you, and that I want you to be happy and healthy and good people. Be good to your brother. And remember that Christ is with you. As he is with me. And I'll be around. Come back at 10. We'll be here at 10 for D&D. So, many cheers and good night, you know, as far as I'm concerned. So, cheers. Thank you so much to Chop Chop. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribed today. And thank you so much to everybody who subscribed in the past. Thank you so much to anybody who has supported me. You know, I don't know what to say other than thank you. I don't know what I did to garner the support. Except be myself. That's the advice that I give to every streamer, is just be yourself. You try to play some type of character, and the truth is going to come out one way or the other. May as well just give it freely from the beginning. So, cheers. I'll see you at 10. D&D. Let's fucking go. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's going to be fun. I promise. Chop Chop version 2, let's fucking go!
500 strong in this riot of a room. Grease in the hair and the abs go boom. Good. Leather jacket, click on the boots on the floor. Chad going crazy as we kick down the door. Thumbs on the trigger, yeah, the counter spins. Every little click is another big grind. 5 minutes odds for the win. Chop, chop, chopping our way to the top. Never gonna stop, never gonna stop. New ways to grift and new ways to win. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Shake that pelvis while the kick drums pound. Sideburns smirking as we tear this down. Creases with a grin in a digital sound.